everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike Wendt and Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. Thank you to our sponsors, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, and, of course, Champions Pub in Peabody. More on the sponsors throughout the program. Andy, how are you this week?
I'm on fire, Mike. I'm on fire. I'm going to calmly start the show without calling anyone specifically a cunt.
You're coming in hot.
I'm coming in hot, but controlled. A hot, controlled guy with nice tits.
We do like a hot start.
I mean, should I just get into it? Should I just go for it? Is it time to start this?
Just say it, man.
This fuck parade. Everyone who wanted to tell me I'm some sort of fucking piece of shit for allowing the Satan fucking company of UberEATS to infiltrate everybody's fucking fuckhole. Fuck you. Fist your own ass. Fuck you. Whoever had a problem with this deal, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. Because no one's making you do it. No one's asking, begging you, and forcing you to use fucking UberEATS. I had an opportunity to give people a coupon code.
Yeah.
The same opportunity was given for me to make a couple bucks. You get half off your meal, I make a couple bucks. And then the third opportunity, because it's a super three-way, of course.
Yeah.
Roast beef shops who have signed up through this program get a substantial discount on UberEATS fees. Who's the loser? Who loses? Tell me. Who the fuck loses?
Well, I think the answer to that question is you're the loser, obviously. You are a fucking horrible person, Andy Ferg. You know, we've been jokingly saying it on the air for many, many years now that you're a horrible human being. No, for real, you're a horrible human being. Giving roast beef shops, family-owned roast beef shops, a discount on UberEATS, giving the fat, sweaty masses free food, and God forbid, taking money to promote a product. You are a piece of shit, sir. Also, yeah, I'm just kind of mad that I can't use it in Florida.
Yeah, we just found that out moments ago that apparently this coupon is location-based. So shout out to Matt St. Pierre, a loyal listener. Yeah. You're in Hawaii. Yeah. Get fucked, buddy.
Yeah, so I was all prepared to fucking do the whole thing, use the coupon code live on the show, order my post-show meal right here on the show. Nope, got to be in Boston. But, you know, if I was in Boston, I could get 50% off the meal.
85% of the group is in Boston. So 85% of the group. Yeah. So backstory for those who don't know, I was given the opportunity to have a coupon code through UberEATS. Again, they gave a better deal to the beef shops. I got a taste of the money if someone uses the code or signs up.
Yeah.
I got no money up front, even though I tried. And when we were doing the negotiating, I remember this very vividly. I said to them, I said, listen, I'm all in for this, but I don't want to come across as a sellout piece of shit taking advantage of the group. So, in order for this to be okay in my mind because of my integrity, it has to benefit, one, the group, the people, the 50,000 eyes.
Yes.
Okay, two, the beef shops. I can't, because I know these food delivery companies aren't known to be the best when it comes to treating these companies and the markups and the fees, and it's a pig fuck.
Yeah, no, the fees are pretty stiff for the average business.
It's about 30% on average. Right. So if you owned, Mike's Dick and fucking Pony Shop and you wanted to deliver fucking cock-shaped ice cream,
that was a plan, but COVID.
Yeah. Plus, Florida, they'd melt. You'd have a melty dick in your hand. It's terrible.
That was my plan to stay in Boston. The melty dick and horse shop. What was it called?
Mike's Dick and Pony Shop. We serve dick-shaped ice cream. We have a mold.
No, not Dick and Boz.
No. So they said to me, we're not, how should I word this? So
they don't sound like dicks.
UberEATS, okay. They're people. Yeah. They said, we have a plan of how much you're willing to make. Like, we're willing to give you on this total deal in mind. So every penny you choose to surrender to help someone else, i.e. the beef shop or the customer,
Comes out of your end, I'm assuming.
Come out of my end. Yes, I'm going to be given less when it comes out. They have algorithms and it's math. I don't get it.
Sure.
But I said, good. I would rather make less so I can sleep at night and feel good about myself.
Yeah.
And then the coupon code is released on Friday. I am excited, knowing I'd get a little shit from idiots. Because everyone bitches about everything because everyone's a cunt.
Yeah, everybody hates everything.
Yes. And for the first 10 comments, all positive. Likes would come fuck, I'm high in the hog.
Yeah.
Even Mandy Berg commented something about my sister's ass.
And that fucking gash hates everything.
Yeah, she loved it. She's gonna fuck. I think she was gonna buy my sister's ass from a sushi restaurant and fuck with her mouth. I don't know.
She's gonna buy herself a boat of sushi for half off.
Yeah, she is. So then the negativity starts flowing in.
Sure.
And it's not just you sell out, which I addressed. Yes, I'm being a sellout right now. I'm going to try and make money off of this thing for the first time ever.
And in
real
the
money,
community that you've created, you knew it was going to happen. You knew it wasn't going to be a love fest. It was going to be some negativity. But I think it was the direction of negativity took that kind of hit you wrong.
Yeah, it was. People I'm friends with. That's what got me the most, actually.
Sure.
Actual friends. I mean, people I've raised a glass with.
Sure.
People I've bought drinks for.
Sure.
People have bought me drinks. People who I've given free tickets to a beef bus.
Sure.
The shirt I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
A freebie.
Sure.
Those were $40.
Yeah, they were.
I had an open spot. Hit someone up and said, "Hey, I got an open spot. Show up. You're in."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I made less money that day because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People I drink with, people I hang with, people I see, people I'd hug some of these people if I saw them in person.
Mm-hmm.
And they came at me so fucking crooked.
Yeah.
Publicly.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? I know busting balls, but it wasn't about busting balls. It was questioning who I am.
Right.
And again, the assholes who don't matter, they don't matter. I get it. I get tons of shit from people.
It's so for my side of it. It was interesting to read some of the comments, especially knowing you and how you feel about the Facebook group specifically. We don't share this fucking show to the Facebook group.
Nope.
And there was early on in the comments, I saw one that compared it to other groups. Let's just put it that way. We're not going to list them. You all know them. We've talked about them a million times. But other groups and the people who run those groups, 3 in particular.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow, that comment is so off. It's so wrong on every level because I've said it many times. I would whore this fucking show out to the 50,000 eyes every single week. But you're like, no. The very few times we've done it is if it's basically wall-to-wall beef talk on the show during the Beef Madness usually.
Yeah, Beef Madness.
And we only will do it when we're live. It's not like we're live and we share it, and then the next day we're sharing the Spotify link, and the next day we're sharing, you know what I mean? It's nope, we just share it once because we're doing wall-to-wall beef talk all fucking show. It's relatable. Tonight's show's not on there. You know what I mean? Like I said, aside from those shows in March, we don't whore the group out. And you specifically don't whore the group out. They know where to find your shirts, but it's not like every goddamn post you make, like people in other groups, every post, it has to have some kind of angle behind it. It's like, oh, well, here's the roast beef sandwich I fucking had. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be appearing at blah, blah, blah this weekend. Please buy a ticket and you get a free fucking cigar or some shit. It's like, no, we don't need to fucking do that. And you don't do that specifically for that integrity reason. So to see you being called out in that way, I was like, God, that's they really don't know you. Is basically what it boils down to. It's like that's... Because it's one thing to call you a sellout or a piece of shit, fuck Uber Eats, blah, 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 blah. But those types of very specific comments, it's like, oh, you are so far off base.
And it's funny, though, because we're coming up on 5 years of the Facebook page. October 14th will be 5 years of running it. And we started it got relatively big, fast. These pages weren't a thing back then. There was just the Greg Bates page, and he was a cunt. Yeah. Besides that, there was nothing like we had, and there was no cult-like page like I have. And so the first, we started doing charity work right away. Because because I saw an opportunity. Like, all right, I don't want to be one of those assholes, because Greg was an asshole.
It was also kind of like a in spite of Greg thing, because he would fake charity work and keep the cash. So it's like, oh no, we're actually going to do charity work and give them the money.
Yeah, and make sure the letter that they sent me with the donation, the thank you, was shared, so it was all in the up and up.
Right.
I remember the first charity thing we did. We donated a tattoo. We did raffled off a tattoo.
It was the Superman beef thing, right?
Yeah. And the person who won didn't want it. They just want to donate, so they gave it to someone, and he was a veteran. Matt Watunsky got it. Yeah. And he has it right now. He's awesome. So that raised like $1,000 for charity. Mm-hmm. So in the 5 years, I have never done the math, but we're up to like close to $50,000 raised for small charities, big charities, individual people. Danny Gillis is of the Pulling the Cork podcast. Yep. When his baby was born prematurely, he's in the NICU and he couldn't work. Mm-hmm. We raised like $10,000 for him. That wasn't it was just for him, because he needed to support his family. Right. That money. I remember giving it to him, like almost crying.
Yeah.
Like this is awesome.
Right.
And then I decided, after 5 years of fucking goodwill and making $3 each on a t-shirt and selling 100 a year.
Right.
You know, we sell a ton of fucking t-shirts. I sell a fair amount, but I give so many away too.
Right.
So I finally decided, okay, I'm going to cash in. Fuck this. I need it, and I'm going to make sure everyone benefits. Not just me, everyone.
Right. See that's also, I'm sure I texted you. It's like, that's what you fucked up. Because people aren't worth it, man. You know, you should have taken as much as you can take. And I say that obviously sarcastically, because, you know, the beef shop owners and stuff, giving them a break is fucking awesome. Like that's awesome, because the other people that have this similar code, they're not doing that shit.
No, I didn't hear the Phantom Gourmet offering a discount to restaurants that sign up through them. I didn't get that part.
And
which is why my deal took fucking 6 months, because I'm a cunt and I need them to bow to my terms.
It's funny that you were the holdout.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm the holdout.
Not the guys who've been on TV for 20 years. You were the tougher sell.
Oh, they had so much. I had more Zoom meetings with them that we left saying, okay, we're not doing it, because I don't need to do it. I want to do it. I want money.
Of course.
But I've been refusing money for. I'm not a good business person. I would have monetized this group years ago and been making more money off it.
Right.
So it bothers me when you know, again, you're right. These people aren't going to get it no matter what I do. No. So instead of doing something nice, I should have just said, "Fuck you, pay me. Yeah. Fuck everyone." Yeah. And we're gonna make the most money we can, because they're gonna say the same thing anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it, and I'll say this.
And you say that, but. You know, again, I know that's not you, and you're not going to do it. That's you saying out of spite, out of fuck you-ness, out of fucking anger. Yeah, let's fuck. I should have fucking done it, but deep down, you know, you're not going to do that.
Of course not. It would have been so fucking easy. And I should say this though: most people, for the majority of the people who commented, were on my side.
Sure.
And I appreciated them, and I commented back, "Thank you." You know, a lot of people had good opinions and they had normal opinions, and then these fucking people with their shitty ones. And here's my favorite opinion. This is the best one. All right. So this coupon code is for new users only.
Right.
Okay. So you have to have never used Uber Eats in your life.
And we learned in Boston, because I literally created a new account just to do it tonight.
And one of the people, this was they had a 2-part point. Mm-hmm. Literally not 70, was it 75? 75 to 80% of the people in this group have already used Uber Eats. How does this help us? Okay. And second part, why would you get in bed with such a company? They're Satan. Okay. So 80% of the group, according to this math, uses Satan. Mm-hmm. Satan is their food delivery person of choice.
Look, Andy, many a nights, and obviously almost every Tuesday night after this show's over, we need to get food. And you get to that moment where you'd make a deal with the devil for a fucking quad after the show.
I would do anything.
So, yeah, you get in bed with the devil, and you wake up with quads.
You know what? It's better than fucking herpes, I guess.
I guess.
You get fatter, but that's like.
Speaking of, Jumptown checking in. Hey, Adam.
Oh, hey, herpy boy. All right. I'm sorry, Jumpy boy, not herpy boy. The name's mixed up. I love Jump. Although he's going to be dethroned pretty soon because Clancy came back and did a review tonight.
Oh, I was expecting Heidi to dethrone him.
No. Clancy, Justin Clancy, the
yes.
worldwide recording artist. I mean, just a fucking close-up shot of him eating a beef playing Titanic music. I mean, kid's a fucking genius. Sorry, Jumptown, it's over, but he ain't breaking doors. He's breaking hearts. I don't know. I got annoyed.
Obviously.
So the hypocrisy of that, though, when you can't use it because you've already used it, but you shouldn't use it because it's the devil.
Right.
I mean, fuck you. You're making you're showing to me you have no integrity.
Right.
You're a hypocrite.
Yes.
And also, if you're too fucking dumb to figure out a way around the fucking first time user,
right.
Go to the fucking zoo.
Seriously.
You'll love it, I promise. Because you know what? I've used UberEATS. I found out I'm not a first time user.
You know what? How did we not have to go to the zoo reference on the drinking game?
I know.
God damn it.
Can you access the drinking game from where you are? Because I can't.
I have it. We'll pop.
Okay,
I'm going to pop it up in a second.
All right, good. Yeah. So don't. So that's the thing is, like, I found out that in the past I'm not a new user.
Exactly.
I got food delivered during COVID. I'm like, fuck, because I was saying I've never used it. I didn't think I had.
Yeah.
Turns out I got a quad delivered fucking during COVID like 3 years ago. Whatever. I wanted Indian food for dinner.
All right.
I love Indian food. Do you like Indian food? Are you an Indian food person?
It's not top of my list. I don't hate it though.
Chicken tikka masala right now might be my favorite thing.
Yeah. It's one of those weird foods that it's never been a go-to food. Like I've never had that moment where I'm like, I want to get Indian food. But like if I'm walking downtown and I walk past an Indian restaurant, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back there. You know, that sort of thing. Like it's never in the front of my brain, but when I see it or I think of it, I'm like, oh shit, I haven't been there in forever.
Now I can think of 3 Indian restaurants that are relatively near me, but still not close enough to want to drive to.
Sure.
There's one in Beverly called Anmol. I've been there once. Very rude. Very, very rude people in Anmol. Like they didn't want me there. Uh-huh. But the food was great. Mm-hmm. We know. There's a stereotype there. Yeah, we know.
No, but what I was gonna say is like because a lot of them are they're not just family run, but like when you walk into them, if you're getting takeout or something, you almost want to ask like, are you guys open? Yep. Like I went into one a few weeks ago, and just woman behind the counter, fucking filing her nails. There was three bar stools. All of them had jackets and purses on them, but there was nobody else in the restaurant. And I'm like, are you open? And she just fucking kind of looks up. I'm like, you're right. They're not very personable, but fuck me, they can make some food.
This waiter was a surly cocksucker. Gave me dirty looks. Threw things like. Toss things on the table, whatever. It was delicious. Anmol and Beverly, very good Indian food. Sure. I then went. There's also Passage to India in Salem. Again, Salem, Beverly. I'm not in those cities.
No,
I'm not. I'm. It's this traffic. Route 62 going to Salem. Fuck you. Now, my favorite Indian restaurant that I discovered not too long ago, and Danny Snyder just mentioned it on the live Instagram. Sure. Is a place called Maya in Wakefield. I've been there once before. It was a 10 out of 10. Everything was phenomenal. Yep. The waiter was a happy fella.
Oh, that's nice.
He was one of them. I don't know, there aren't many of them, but he was a fucking very happy guy, pouring the fucking Tito's and sodas like a champ. Give me recommendations, what I shouldn't get. Mm-hmm. How spicy do you want it? How bad do you want tomorrow's shit to be? Let's go, buddy. You're the best. Awesome. So now it's coupon code time. I realize I don't have the ability to do this. I want UberEATS. I want UberEATS Indian food from Maya in Wakefield.
Right.
I have a person besides myself who lives in my house.
2, I believe, right?
Yeah, I didn't even need to do the workaround like you were doing the separate email.
And you got 4 personalities in your head.
Yeah, Mandy Burke can order everything. She can masala and eat out of your ass.
She fucking gets
she's
it.
Good. Yeah, she's good. She gets chicken vindaloo from the backside.
Yeah.
So my wife downloaded UberEATS, the app, put her email address in, mm-hmm. and I took her phone because there's no way I'm allowing her to try and navigate a fucking technology thing. I'll say, I got this from here, Mrs. Ferg. And she said, thank you, Sadie, for myself. Mm-hmm. And I ordered 2 chicken tikka masalas, 2, what's that big fucking tagine?
Tagine, yeah.
Something
tagine sounds
chicken.
Right.
Yeah, tagine. The thing's a tagine, but they cook a chicken thing in there. 2 of those on the bone chicken, an order of chicken wings, which were fucking phenomenal.
Really?
Like like buffalo style. They were like Indian
buffalo.
Phenomenal. Like they had like some sort of saugus wing feel to them, a little sweet and spicy going on, and then a garlic naan bread.
Oh, I fucking love it on.
45 minutes later, a nice young man, UberEATS driver, appeared in my driveway with a bag of food. I didn't have to hide this time too because they were all up. It was a really weird feeling watching an Uber driver come to my house or a DoorDash driver, and not having to be like,
not just being you and Leo.
Is anyone up? Buddy, park at my neighbor's house, walking over. What are you doing?
Put it on the back of my trailer.
Hanging on my trailer hits the ground is warm. The ground is wet. Because that has been an instruction before. It just snowed. It was after a snowstorm. The ground was wet. I don't want a soggy quads.
Of course not.
So the guy showed up. I ordered $111
tandoori. Scott
tandoori.
Scott in the comments. Thank you.
Yes, tandoori chicken. I ordered $111 worth of food. Got a bunch of rice to go. A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
After all the fees and tips, it came to like $120.
Sure.
I typed in NSB50, the coupon code,
yes, sir,
and dropped it down to $70.
Now, did you order that much food knowing it was going to be half off?
Yes.
There you go.
I ordered dinner for tomorrow night too. I ate it for dinner 2 nights in a row.
Yeah. So it was like, but again, it was super fucking easy to do. It was super easy to get around that first time user thing. I mean, Jesus Christ, I did it in 5 minutes when we were setting up this fucking thing. You just type in a different fucking email address.
Yeah, if you can't figure it out,
all you need to do.
I have email addresses up my ass. I have fucking 12 email addresses. I have work. I have beefs. I have my personal.
Here's a fun fact that I didn't know until I just opened up a new fucking account. And I don't know if this is for everybody or if I'm just fucking special. I started a new account and they were going to give me a free week of Uber One, so no delivery fees either. So you get 50% off your fucking food, no delivery fees. You're saving money everywhere. But you're a horrible human being, Andy Ferg.
And my other favorite comment was, everyone can offer this deal. Invite your friends.
Huh?
No. If you have UberEATS and you invite me and I join, you get one of us gets $10 off.
$10.
Yeah,
but I guarantee you, it's one of those annoying types of discounts where it's like specifically $10 off of like you got to spend fucking $50 anyway.
Yep,
so, something like that.
So yeah, $10 off. So that you can get up to $50 off on my plan.
I've had a $10 off $25 fucking DoorDash coupon just sitting there forever, but it's like because of one of my credit cards, I already have the discount, so I'm saving more by not using the fucking $10 off thing.
The bottom line is, if you read the post, and aren't a moron.
It was a long post. Here's the other thing. It was a long post, and the majority of your group are not readers. They're not even writers. They can't talk most of them.
Yeah, it's Neanderthals.
Yes.
It's like when I went bowling last weekend.
We talked about it last week. Fat, drunk, and stupid.
Yes. Well, I went bowling last week, and this league has millions of people. Like, I don't know, it's like 85 people in the league.
Yeah.
You'd be shocked to find out. No, you wouldn't. At least half were beefers.
No,
I was like,
no surprise.
Hold on. A fucking bar with a bowling league, and it's full of people that recognize me from the beef group. Shocker. I didn't think about it. I'm like, no, never crossed my mind. And then I'm like, hey, Ferg. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Of course my people are bowlers. They're beefers and they're bowlers.
Fucking Al Bundy was a beefer if you lived in Boston.
I want to get the Beefy Boys truck to come to bowling, but I don't think the bar would allow that because they're a restaurant too.
I'm sure you'll figure out a way somehow.
Of course I will. I'll get the fuck. I'll get the boys
give it time. There'll be a fucking event.
Trust me, there'll be a fuck. There's always an event. So it just I don't want to spend the rest of the night on this.
Right.
But I was just so disgusted by the reaction of certain people, and to know that not in just the comments, in real life, people are talking about this to other people. I heard about it on Sunday that some people are bitching about me, and I'm one person thought I sold the group.
Oh my God.
How fucking dumb can you be?
Very, very, very fucking dumb.
And it made me think of the George Carlin quote.
Yeah. Think
of how dumb the average person is.
See, I'm with Scott. Bottom line, don't help people. This is the first time I've ever agreed with a Scott.
Think of how dumb the average person is. Oh, yeah, by the way, drink. Mike interrupted me.
And I mentioned Wicked Bites.
Yes. And then realize half the world is dumber than him.
Yeah.
Average person's an idiot. And
yeah, no, I get what you're trying to say.
It made me sad.
I get what you're trying to say.
And then I started getting drunk and angry and coming at people in comments. And it's still like one guy today.
Yeah.
anyone who uses Uber Eats is a fucking lazy piece of shit. Go to the restaurant and pick it up. I commented, I said, apparently you've never been drunk at 2 a.m. and craving a sack of McDonald's.
I was, again, trying not to interrupt you because I did listen to last week's show and I got to work on that. But he definitely doesn't know the demographic of the group. Most of these fuckers don't want to drunk drive their ass to go get a fucking sandwich.
Oh, that was
you do it.
They didn't read the fact it wasn't just for, you could use it for any cuisine.
There was a couple that got real pissed at it. No self-respecting beefer would get it delivered. It's like, you can get pizza, pal.
Get Chinese food.
Get fucking wings.
Have at it, man. Yeah. You can get 100 wings delivered for $50. You live in the fucking dream. This is America, Jack. Let's go.
Come on, man. Just create a new Gmail account and have a good fucking football Sunday.
You think I might do it every week? I might do Uber Eats, Uber 50, because it's only good for a month.
Yeah, it's only that was another thing I saw. Yeah. October teens. It's like
15th. Yeah. It's 1 month. Yeah. Can you think of why it would be a short-term thing?
Because they know what the fuck we're all gonna do.
And here's the thing too, Mike. So the point of this, I'm going to speak because I'm not to you because I know you're smart enough. To the idiots, the point of this is to get more people to use their service because they're losing the battle with DoorDash.
Sure.
Okay. So the first thing you do is get them to sign up with a nice juicy coupon.
Yep.
50% off. And hopefully that transaction goes well. And now you are an Uber Eats customer. And hopefully you will use them instead of DoorDash.
And as we learned, free delivery for a week too.
Yes. So now they got you signed up. You're a new Uber Eats customer. You use the coupon. Hopefully, you might use it again. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen.
You use Uber Eats, not the coupon again, obviously.
Coupon once, Uber Eats moving forward as your delivery service if you're going to deliver food, get food delivered. Because, if you're going to get it, might as well use the coupon, use Uber Eats. Because your boy might make a couple fucking dollars off of it.
Also, free fucking food.
Free fucking food. So...
Order 2 meals. One of them's free.
Yeah. A month goes by. The coupon's expired. But they got you this. You signed up. Mm-hmm. But maybe you're not using it, Mike. Maybe you're not using it.
Mm-hmm.
Just hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically.
What if I had said there could be another code coming that's good for everyone under the sun? Every customer, existing and new.
In Florida as well?
I don't know. I actually never asked that question. I need to know.
It'd be funny if they're looking at the analytics and it's like, oh, you're doing great. We got a whole bunch of uses. What's this one attempt in Florida?
Mike tries every night.
Every night. I'm gonna break it.
He's ordered 10 quads every night and then canceled.
I'm gonna break the fucking subscription somehow.
I mean, and I'm not saying I'm a fucking genius, but I'm not an idiot.
Right.
I also went to college and I got a degree in marketing.
Oh, Christ, that should have been on the fucking drinking game, too.
I know, I should mention my degree. Yeah. I do mention it sometimes. But I want people to know I'm not a fucking idiot.
Of course not.
Listen, I worked, took me 5 years, worked fucking hard, all right?
Yeah.
I got it. I graduated. I didn't wear a shirt or pants under my robe.
Huh?
When I graduated from Salem State, I wore underwear under my robe. Underwear and a necklace.
Oh, you're that guy?
Yeah, I didn't take it off.
Puka necklace?
Yeah.
You were the puka dude?
I had a puka dude. I was unzipped halfway. I didn't decorate my cap, though. I almost got a threesome with twins the night of my graduation.
Nice.
I got a no-some with nobody, but, almost had a threesome.
Hey, close only counts at horseshoes and hand grenades, but, you got a story out of it.
Nothing better than when you're talking about having a threesome with twins and a 15-year-old girl pops on.
How's that now?
Instagram viewers.
Oh, like what the now we need to hear the story. But you know what? Before you do tell the story, speaking of popping off with a 15-year-old girl, thank you to our sponsors, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Buyandrefywithgary.com is the website where you can get your free rate quote today. And of course, at Buy and Refi on Instagram for those juicy DMs. As you said, Andy, what we fucked the house and we fucked the rate and marry the house, right?
You fuck the rate, you marry the house because rates are high.
And definitely don't kill Gary because he's going to help you out on the refi.
Oh yeah, he needs to live. And also the Gary Girolamo Group, just to be clear, they're not pedophiles.
No, not at all.
But they are willing to learn.
But I was going to say they have a sense of humor, but yeah, that's better.
Actually, I saw some members of the Gary Girolamo group last week at Bowling League.
How big is the Gary Girolamo group?
This is like 7 people.
That's pretty good for Gary.
Yeah, no, they pump it out. They do well. Well, I think they have a lot of guys out there pushing the mortgage to the 80% line. Mm-hmm. And then Gary and a couple other guys swoop in and fucking bang it out and finish it out. And the whole assembly line of cranking out mortgages. And
Gary has his fluffers, and he's the finish man. He comes in hard dick, ready to go, and just fucking jizzes all over the place.
So it's funny with the Girolamo group, and I love these guys. I see them all the time. And
sure.
The guy that I talk to most his name's Nufty. He's Gary's right-hand man, we'll call him. He's everything that needs to be done, Nufty takes care of it. Mm-hmm. And Nufty bowls. He's in the league.
Yes.
He's a team captain. He's pretty good.
You didn't. Okay. Let me finish this. We're going to go back to your bowling in a second. Yeah. But we also got to thank Ben Franklin Print Company. 177 North Main Street in Middleton. BenFranklinPrintCode.com is the website, and their Instagram is @BenFranklin_PrintCo. If you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next order. Again, Ben Franklin Print Co. in Middleton. Let's go to your bowling league. How did you get involved? And it seems like you're surprised by all the people you know in the league. So how did you get involved in this league you seem to be the stranger?
D-Fran, Harambe plays in it. He's a bowler.
And he didn't clue you in that like everyone you know is in this league?
Well, he's been in the league for years, and I'm not a big extracurricular activity guy besides my golf league.
You were a champion foosball player, bumper pool, and
bumper pool. I'm not champion. Yeah. That was my college days. I used to play softball. I won championships, as you know. Slow pitch men.
Slow pitch men softball. You won your own golf. You created a golf tournament so you could win your own trophy.
I won this year's Cops for Kids with Cancer tournament and gave the mayor the finger. It's fine.
It's fine. Andy likes to win.
I am a winner. I win.
He's won every draft on this stupid show.
He's never won a draft, and if we get to the draft tonight, I guarantee you're going to pick fucking cornflakes and lose.
This is what I think I got. I got it in the bag. I'm feeling real confident about this draft as I do every draft.
yes. Until you get confused and start drafting fucking toaster strudel.
Eric B. and Rakim and Snow. I'm gonna choose oranges.
You ever had Fruit Loops with orange juice? Just try it.
Oh God, we'll do it in the cereal talk because I got a story. But go ahead. How did you get involved in this fucking group, D-Fran?
So Harambe has been bowling this league for years. He talks about it, and it sounds fun. And I was thinking of ways to do extracurricular that would involve my wife because I like her. And
so you're the one.
Yes. So and I work a ton, and I do this stupid show. And I do golf league, and I'm always busy. Go. And
does Mrs. Ferg bowl?
No, she doesn't roll.
Oh, okay.
But it's a fucking drinking event.
I wanted to do something that involves my wife. Does she bowl? No, so I joined a bowling league. Fuck her.
I wanted to get out of the house. I'm sick of her. Oh,
she can sit at the bar, drink her White Russians, and watch me.
So I asked Harambe. I said, "Do people bring their wives?" And he goes, "Dude, it's a party. Everyone brings everybody. It's just a shit show. That bowling's like 10% of it." So I asked Mrs. Ferg. I said, "Would you be interested in if I joined a bowling league, coming with me every week and hanging out? And D-Fran's there. We'll know a million people and we'll interact and get out of the house." And she thought about it and she said, "Yes, I think I'd like to do that." I said, "All right, good." So I texted the person who runs the league and I said, "Do you have openings?" And the guy's like, "No, the league is full, but we need an alternate." So I went down last week and sat down next to the league commissioner, and I bowled with him. So I'm sitting there with the commissioner, and everyone knows there's no spots. Yep. And I know the commissioner well. His parents have a house in Maine near me. I see him on the weekends. So Nufty of Gary Girolamo Mortgage Group, he walks over to me and says, "Wow, you know what dick to suck."
Yes, I do, sir.
It's a good joke.
It's a very
now,
good
knowing what I know about Nufty and his relationship with Gary of the Gary Girolamo Group, I said, "I learned it from watching you. How's Gary's taint taste?"
Nice.
And then Nufty had to walk away.
Solid B- comeback right there, sir.
Yeah, it wasn't an A+. What the hell? You can't send them. They can't all be home runs.
They all can't be winners.
Gotta hit a double once in a while. But anyway, so I started play. I bowl now. I bought my own shoes.
All right, so you sent me a picture of the shoes. Then you posted it everywhere, so everybody's seen them. I was highly offended as someone who has bowled that your shoes looked relatively normal. If you're gonna bowl, you want to look like a fucking asshole in clown shoes.
No.
Yes, you do.
I wore birth control shoes last week with Velcro.
No, they don't have to be fucking Velcro, but like the multicolored clown shoe type gimmicks that they've.
I don't think that's a thing anymore. I didn't see it.
I haven't been bowling in fucking forever, man. But
neither have
are you gonna get the wrist thing like Jesus had in Lebowski?
No, because I'm using little balls. We use candlepin. This is
my god, bowling. You're not even real bowling.
Candlepin's a thing in Peabody. You're from Linfield. That's like you weren't. Kings wasn't there when you were a fucking kid. You went to fucking Metro Bowl.
No, we went to Circle Bowl, which then turned into the Big Dog, which then turned into a car lot.
That was big balls?
No, those were little balls, but we were also kids.
Okay,
we were children.
We
were children. We had little hands.
So I have big hands.
Then we grew up and we got fucking hands and we could carry the big balls.
Where did you go bowling as a grown up before you were 30?
Where did I go? What?
Where did you go big ball bowling?
Cambridge, Lanes and Gaines.
Who the fuck's driving to Cambridge?
I lived in Belmont.
I lived in fucking Peabody. Metro Bowl's down the fucking street. Still is.
I was trying to not do the relationship yelling at each other. Also, Jesus Christ, we're trying to work on ourselves. We're in a group therapy.
Yeah, we
got couples counseling.
Yeah, it's via Zoom, and it goes about as well as this podcast. They don't talk. We interrupt and yell at each other. We should actually start recording our couples therapy.
We should actually. I've tried candlepin bowling once as an adult. I didn't like it because I couldn't control the velocity of the ball. Like they're too small. Like I couldn't bowl with them. Like I need something heavy weighted. Like when I'm big ball bowling, I'm picking the heaviest fucking ball, and now I get these little like baseballs in my fucking hand. I don't these hands, fucking bear, man. I don't know what to do with this.
Everybody drink.
Everybody drink.
Slingers reference. So I haven't bowled in years either. So I'm going for my first night of bowling.
Yeah.
And Deep Fran goes, "Hey man, just so you know, your left knee might hurt." Yeah, like a bear, like a fucking bear.
Man.
We made our movie, man, not the PG-13 movie, not the guy who makes it.
I'm just gonna put him up while we talk because we've been talking about him the whole time. So yeah, I'm gonna pop him up.
A spare, fucking eight pins, not second two over. So I guess I can bowl. Not that fucking hard.
Yeah.
Pulled a 90 the first string. Couple 80 somethings, got a little drunk, so I started doing worse. I'm like, fucking bowling. How can it be hard? How can anyone think candlepin bowling is hard? Aim at the fucking middle.
Right.
Bring your arm back straight. Bring it forward straight. It's so bizarre to me that it's not a sport. It's bowling. It's fun. It's a good activity. I love it. I'm in love. I bought my own shoes. I'm buying balls. I'm gonna get a special bag to carry it all.
Oh my God.
What?
No, I'm not. You bought your own ball?
Oh, we lost my sound?
No, we did for a second. I switched it back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to figure it out on the live stream because
okay.
On the drinking game screen, I forgot to add sound to it, so that one's on me. Luckily, it was only up for a minute or two.
Oh, it's nothing important. I didn't say anything important. I'm not mad anymore.
No. We just figured out you bought your own ball in your own bag. I mean, how big is the fucking bag? Is it like a Ziploc little sandwich bag?
I bought the shoes.
little ball bag.
Bowling a turkey means bowling a fucking turkey. I don't fucking know what bowling a turkey means. What, 100, 300?
I don't know.
Probably 300.
I got all the numbers, pal.
Yeah, I don't bowl. I roll, first of all. It's so funny. These people, they had a running start. They fucking spin it. Aim for the middle one. You'll be fine. It's fucking bowling. Settle down. The best part of bowling is, though, by far the best part of bowling.
Yeah.
There's a woman with I would call it a makeshift, shitty shopping cart looking thing with a bunch of busboy trays on it, full of Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light, Trulies, High Noons, and then she's taking orders for mixed drinks from the bar, and she's got a pen and a paper.
So she just already has pre-poured fucking light beers that she's walking around with?
They're the aluminum bottles.
Like in a fucking ball game?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Linda's rolling around full speed ahead, fucking passing out beers. You walk up.
That's a goddamn smart move on the business side of things.
Now, I know Linda.
Of course you do.
No, I've known her for sure. Her and my sister-in-law are friends. My mother's pool, whatever. Linda's cool. I walk up. I grab myself a Bud Heavy because I'm not a homo, and And Linda just writes it down.
Oh,
Not
by
even
the way,
serving.
drink. Andy said something gay.
Yes, drink. I said homo. Oh,
Oh!
nice Clay. So I walk up. I grab a Bud Heavy. I say, Linda, Bud Heavy. She smiles, writes it down.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Bud. And then I get a free fucking beer.
Not free Andy beer, Bud.
Andy Bud. It's under Fergie for some reason, which is funny because that's what Heidi called me.
Yes, she did.
But only Linda and Heidi so far have called me Fergie since I was like fucking 7.
Fergie likes the ladies.
Linda and Heidi. Sent Heidi some free merch, as payment.
Yes. So is our we talked about it briefly. You're coming down in January. So me, you, and I'm guessing she's not a real person. So me and you are going to get a beef and pretend there's a woman there. Yeah, let's not fuck you.
We can Eiffel Tower if you want.
I'm pretty sure you fucking AI'd her into the fucking videos. That's my new conspiracy theory. It was actually you with a really elaborate Snapchat filter.
That actually would be good because I can't act or read from cue cards. I'm off the cuff, baby.
No, but me, you, Heidi, Boston Beast by the Sea, Lauderdale. We got to do it. We gotta
get fucking Carlo down there, maybe Rob Gronkowski. Make it a party.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we might get Gordy at best.
Gordy's easy. And the older Diddler, and the Diddler coach called. The Diddler coach called me Ferg. Fergie is the one I don't get called. No one ever called me Fergie.
Fergie is for the ladies.
Yeah, I'm Fergalicious to the ladies, if you know what I mean. And I bowling is tomorrow night, and I can't fucking wait. It's funny though. Every single person I talk to about bowling, I'm like, "Oh, this is a fun league." Like, yeah, really breaks the week up. First person, like, yeah, I agree.
It breaks the week
Next
up.
person said it.
Doesn't tie the room together.
It really should. They should have said that, actually. I mean, but over and over again, it was like they were programmed.
Until you're really into the bowling league, we should have had a temporary fucking category for the drinking game of Lebowski references.
That's true. Maybe next week. The drinking game is going to evolve.
You were subtly doing it all fucking last episode.
Yes.
I don't think I didn't catch it, but that's your opinion, man. During the Heidi thing was said like 47 times.
Yeah, it's a about
look. Andy started bowling again.
It's just like your opinion, man. Listen, The Big Lebowski is one of the all-time best movies ever. So
it's fantastic.
I will forever quote it.
It's a very easily Shawshank movie.
Yes, your theory on Shawshank movies. It actually it's one of those.
It is one of those. If you're scrolling around and fucking Lebowski's on, you're watching it.
Give me your besides Shawshank, because that's the game.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Give me your top 3 movies that you cannot pass ever. So hold on, let me explain. The game is Mike has a theory, and he calls it the Shawshank theory.
I mean, I didn't create it.
I know, but you named it the Shawshank.
No, I didn't even name it. Nick Stevens did.
Oh.
He at least he was the one I fucking heard it from when I was doing Maddie and Nick.
Who, Fitzy?
Yeah.
Okay, so Fitzy, Nick Stevens, has this game where this theory that certain movies can't be passed.
Right.
If you see them that they're on, you have to watch them till the end.
And that has been called Shawshanked.
The Shawshank, because Shawshank's one of those movies, possibly the best of those movies. I wouldn't put it number 1 for me, but yeah, it's fucking awesome. So yeah, of course it's.
I mean, it very well could have. The name could have come up when he realized he was doing it. If he even came up with it, he might have found it from somebody else.
I would have called it Jawshanked.
Jaws is one of them.
Yes, there it is.
I mean, last night's a great example. I had no interest in watching Pulp Fiction, but Pulp Fiction was fucking on. And if Pulp Fiction's on, I'm watching Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's. It's not on the top of my list, but yeah, it's a movie. It's a problem.
For me, it is.
There are so many.
American Psycho's definitely on there.
Okay, all right.
Lebowski we mentioned.
Yeah.
I got almost anything with Kurt Russell. It's tough. It's tough to pass up. Tough to pass up a Kurt Russell movie. I got Shawshanked by Dark Blue. You ever seen Dark Blue?
Nope.
Kurt Russell plays a L.A. cop during the Rodney King riots. Great.
Oh boy.
Great underrated fucking movie. It's fantastic. Give it a watch.
Rodney King probably shouldn't have fought so hard.
I mean, Con Air is a great one. Yep. I'm reading the comments here. Con Air, Departed's another one. Boondock Saints,
nah,
it's not for me. It's a no for me, dog. The Town is actually one though. It's a solid, like almost. It's one of those shitty things like the the cool Boston movies, the ones I was never a part of. Like I got Shawshank by Black Mass a couple nights ago.
See, Black Mass isn't on my list.
It's not like high on my list. I'm just thinking of recently. Rounders was another one I got Shawshank. That's how this started.
Rounders is such a Shawshank for me. It might be number one.
Fucking, I was flipping around. And it was when Matt Damon and Ed Norton were going into the cop fucking game.
Oh fuck yeah, you're in. You're in the good stuff, right?
They got their asses kicked. They're in the back half of it. Fucking Rama and his fucking weird horrors.
Sidebar: your favorite Kurt Russell movie ever? It's a quickie. You can't take forever on this. It's Instinct.
It's either Escape from New York or Big Trouble in Little China. If I'm going quick.
All right, Big Trouble in Little China edged out Tango and Cash by a little bit.
That's a good one too. God damn.
I'm a big Tango and Cash guy.
That's a fucking good one too.
Oh, Jack Palance.
The weirdest strip club in movie history. Terry Hatcher does a full-blown drum set, but she's a stripper. There's a full drum kit on stage with a pole. She never gets naked, but she does a fucking drum solo. Like movie. This was not on the topic list, but movie strip clubs are fucking insane. The only one that got it right was Showgirls. The only one. I watched Striptease. I got Shawshank by Striptease the other morning.
Oh, you know how many times you jerk off? Jeez.
None. It was morning. I'm having my breakfast and fucking.
I can't jerk off in the morning. Wait, hold on. You don't jerk off in the morning?
I mean, I do jerk off in the morning, but I was mid morning, post breakfast on my second cup of coffee, flipping around. Striptease is on. Burt Reynolds was fucking throwing fucking 11 on that one. And Robert Patrick was fantastic. Like, you forget how good that fucking movie actually is when you take away the weird stripper element. But holy shit, the stripper element of that fucking movie is ridiculous. The stage presence, the theatrics of the strip club. I've been to many strip clubs in multiple countries.
Have you?
I definitely have. I have never seen theatrics like movie strip clubs. Like the girl, like Demi Moore came out with a fucking fedora and a matching boa and a fucking business shirt on. Like, no. It's like she had to take off 8 different layers to get down to her fucking bra and thong. Like, no. 1, you take off the thing. 2, you take off the underwear. Now you're naked. Great. Now we're throwing money. Not this.
Real quick though.
It's the
Showgirls.
Yeah, go ahead.
Showgirls is not a stripper movie.
Go on.
They're not strippers. They're dancers.
Dancers, ass. Yeah, that was it. That was Ving Rhames' bit in Striptease. Dancer, asshole. Yeah, okay.
No, but they're actually in Showgirls they're not strippers.
Well, they were strippers to start. In the
it's
Cheetah, she was.
Movie. Yeah, the best scene in movie history for strippers is Beverly Hills Cop, the first one. Do you want to be a little nasty boy? And they were robbing the fucking strip club, and the guys drinking club soda. That part is a fucking A+ part of the movie.
President Jimmy Carter, everybody.
No, Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. That's right. You both look like Gerald Ford.
And the strip portion is actually solid. You see some tits. They're dancing. The place gets robbed. It's fucking awesome. That part is quintessential. That is the godfather of stripper moments in movies.
Fantastic line in that scene when he goes up. He orders a Coke with no ice, and the guy charges him $7. He's like, I can get blown for $7. Like that's a quality line all day, man. You can't fucking beat that.
Beverly Hills Cop is such a sneaky Eddie Murphy best movie ever.
Yeah.
For his movie, it's sneaky. It's sneaky great. Beverly Hills Cop 2 is fucking terrible.
It has its moments. It definitely has its moments.
Moments, but it's no fucking.
It's no Cop 1. It's definitely no Cop 1, but it has its moments. It's better than Cop 3.
I haven't watched Cop 3 after that.
They're in the fucking fake Disney World.
Is it Wally World?
No, what the fuck? I forget what it was called. But it was basically it was a fake Disney World.
What's the song? How's it? Nasty boy. They play in the strip club.
It's Prince,
called
isn't
Nasty Boy. I think it's called Nasty Boy.
I'm almost positive it's Nasty Boy.
Someone who's watching Google the song in Beverly Hills Cop 1 strip club because it's in my head right now, but I can't remember the fucking lyrics. I remember the tone of it.
Nasty Girl by Vanity 6.
Vanity, so that's Prince.
So it was Prince, yeah.
And Prince produced. That girl was hot. You know what movie she was in?
No. Purple Rain.
Nope. Oh yes, obviously she was in The Last Dragon.
I've watched it once.
What the? I don't understand. How have you not watched the fucking Last Dragon 1,000 times?
I don't know.
Can you watch it 1,000 times for next week?
No, I can't.
I want to talk to you about it. I want to step in your feet to Daddy Green's Pizza.
I can't. We're getting a lot of good fucking Tombstone, Used Cars, Back to the Future. Great fucking choices.
Number one for me
Corey and Keith
is...
are on. Tombstone's a fucking solid choice, though.
Yeah.
For both Kurt Russell and for getting Shawshanked.
Number one for me is Swingers. Night's over.
Absolutely. 100%.
Number two is Jaws.
Yep.
3 is Rounders.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bring a sleeper in that isn't something that I get Shawshanked by often, but if I do, it's over. Mm-hmm. Chef.
That's a good one.
John Favreau food.
John Favreau.
I'm locked in. The night is now over. If I come across that late night and my wife's up with me, I put it on. I said, I don't care what you do. I'm not turning the channel. You can leave the room.
Rocky 4.
Any Rocky.
Not any Rocky. I can't, Rocky 2 I'm not getting Shawshanked by, but 3 and 4 definitely Shawshanked by. 5 I'm not getting Shawshanked by. Rocky Balboa not getting Shawshanked by.
I am.
But I would say 1, 3, 4. If they're on, I'm sitting. I'm not moving from that.
Rank your Rockies 1 through 5. Go.
1 through 5. Rocky 4. I'm sure I've already lost. Rocky 1, Rocky 3, Rocky 2, Rocky Balboa.
No, Rocky 5.
Rocky 5 is like the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones. It doesn't exist. It's all.
No. With Tommy Gunn, he only fights in the ring.
No, I understand. We did this last week.
No, he only fights in the ring.
No, I understand. Sue me for what?
Yeah. So here's you listen.
I know the movie.
Terrible.
Only in America.
Terrible. Yeah, that guy's so good. All right,
my list is terrible. Go ahead.
No, I didn't say it. I said it wasn't terrible.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Andy. Going against 100%. The gimmick.
But I mean, I'm a 1 guy. Rocky 1 is my favorite. Yeah. I think
I'm a montage guy, and Rocky 4, I mean, that's the peak montage.
It's the best montage
fucking peak montage movie. The whole, 80% of the movie is montage.
I'm 1, 4, 2, 3, 5.
1, 4, 2, 3, 5.
And 2 and 3 are...
You picked 5 before Balboa?
I didn't include Balboa. I said 1 through 5.
Oh, I thought you were just ranking top 5 Rocky movies.
No.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess Rocky 5 is the worst movie fucking ever made, so it's on the bottom of the list.
No, that's what I meant. No, Rocky Balboa. If you want me to include Rocky Balboa, then it's ahead of 5. It's
ahead of 5. Yeah, it was a natural conclusion to the Rocky series.
And if you want me to,
he doesn't actually end up going to the zoo like he did in Rocky 5.
And then Creed's ahead of 5.
Creed's ahead of 5 and Balboa. I would say.
Creed 1, I had 5 in Balboa, and then the rest of the Creeds can fuck off.
I might even put Creed ahead of 2.
I wouldn't.
I might.
Although 3 is so good because of Clubber Lang and Thunderlips. That is
Thunderlips is so fucking
shit.
So I'm sure I've mentioned, I only randomly, depending on the guest, will listen to the Rogan podcast, but him and Hulk Hogan, he had Hulk Hogan on recently, worth listening to, because they cover a lot of Rocky 3. A lot of Rocky 3 talk.
I love that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah.
That back behind the scenes.
A lot, like the Hulk Hogan one's good, the Ric Flair one's good, the Dice one's good. Lenny Clark, I know you hate him, is actually a good one.
I don't hate Lenny Clark. He's had the same act for 30 fucking years. Tell a new joke.
You're talking to the guy who loves Dice.
No, Dice plays the hits. And I get that's different. Those are classics. He just changed. Lenny Clark just does the same joke with a different president's name.
I've heard that joke about Kennedy's ones.
No, I don't know. I've heard the joke. I've heard the same joke about Clinton. Heard it about Bush. Heard it about Trump. He just changed the fucking president's name. Stop telling the same fucking joke. I've seen him live twice. One time I laughed.
Shit.
I lost my shit the first time. Saw him again 2 years later. It was the same act.
Really?
Why would I go again? Like last night at the fucking Banana with Stevie Banana Head and all the people from Old Dirty Boston. I didn't go to that. I had a free ticket. To go see Lenny Clark last night.
That would have been super fun and awkward for you.
I wish I didn't know they were all going. I wish I knew the Banana Heads were going.
Yeah, Stevie, his chick, the fucking Guido, the whole group of them.
Was the All-Pro detailing guy there? Because he's my favorite.
I don't know. I would assume Scott was in the background somewhere, being weird and awkward,
like a good cock sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
I wish I went, but Lenny Clark is. I loved him when he was funny and doing new jokes, but then he stopped doing new jokes, and The Dice plays the hits that are classic. Like Dice is playing Stairway.
Yeah.
Every time he comes out, it's fucking Stairway. And Lenny Clark's playing fucking Hold On Loosely. Settle down. No one wants to hear it every fucking day. Write a new song.
Right.
What do you got?
Time.
Back to the Future? Oh, so.
Go ahead. Where were we?
Where the fuck were we? We would talk about movies that
fuck were we?
I said something about Chef. Now into Rocky. Rocky 2, though. The reason I love Rocky
Not a big
2
Rocky 2 guy. You gotta be honest.
See, I love it because he gets smart. All of a sudden, it makes no sense. He's an idiot in 1, and he's intelligent in 2.
So
and back to being dumb.
I think one of the things I love about 3 is it was way before any of like the Kardashians and that shit, but it's an example of like showing rich people who think they're now intelligent people. It's like Rocky and fucking the Zoo Girl got a bunch of fucking money, and now all of a sudden they're supposed to be like smart and sophisticated and stuff just because they can buy a tiger.
I mean, she was literally going to the zoo in the first one, and then she's smart.
Yeah, exactly. And you're in 4. She's fucking yelling at him from the stairs. You're no good. You're washed up. You don't got it, or whatever the fuck she's saying. It's like, you were at the zoo and fucking shoveling dog food. What is your fucking deal?
Yeah, settle down, Adrian. One of the
Adrian, thank you. I blanked on her name.
I hate Talia Shire. I'm on record. I hate her.
All right.
Although she's got like 7 movies in her life, and they're all fucking phenomenal.
I mean, she's a Coppola.
I mean, was she in 5 Rockies and 3 Godfathers?
Yeah, again, she's a Coppola.
That's not a bad. It's not a bad list.
It's not a bad family to be a part of if you're going to be an actor.
She's not quite hitting the home runs on every at bat like Fredo,
right?
Who's been in 3 movies in his life, and they're all Pacino fucking joints, and he's dead. Yeah, but he's 3 for 3. I think he was in 3 Oscar-winning movies for Best Picture. He got nominated for 1.
Died after that.
Dog Day Afternoon,
phenomenal.
Homo though, fucking Homo City. Spoiler alert, he's a homo.
Spoiler alert. That was a big twist, especially in the 70s.
Really
Holy shit.
The bank robbers are also stuck each other off. We saw that coming.
They're fucking doing this for a sex change? Holy shit.
That was something.
Way to be woke in the 70s.
And it's funny right now, if they release that movie, they'd probably get canceled because they use the wrong fucking pronoun. It's not called sex change. It's gender reassignment, you fucking piece of shit.
I guess while we're talking about gender reassignment, we could not actually do an ad, but we can slide into this fucking thing that you sent me. It looks like a screenshot. The Balldo.
Oh, while we're doing it, sure. Let's do the Balldo.
You want to talk about the Balldo?
I mean, I do.
It looks so painful.
The Balldo. It was sent to me by Keith Tobin.
He's watching.
Yes, Keith sent it. It was a screenshot from some targeted ad he got on Facebook because he listens to our show and we discuss pain and misery sex toys. Yep. And the Balldo, what it does is it grabs your balls and manipulates them in such a way where they become the shape of a girthy, thick dick. And they squeeze them tight so that now your girthy, thick, short dick can penetrate a woman. So you can actually, as they said in the state back in the day, dip your balls in it.
I think what you're saying is a little bit inaccurate.
Okay, I want to hear more.
I believe that this is intended for double penetration. Because I'm looking at the picture, and as I'm trying to talk, I'm also trying to put it up on our Facebook Live, which will also be on Spotify. But it looks like, obviously the dick is silhouetted, and then it's this like bullet-shaped silicone thing that you can see your 2 testicles poking out the side there, and their description just sounds very painful. The scrotum contains approximately 6,000 nerve endings, a distribution similar to a woman's vulva, and they've created the first sex toy that will allow you to penetrate your partner with your balls and unleash pleasure that you've never experienced. My opinion of that, and looking at the picture that they use as the description, it really feels like the dick goes in one hole and the balls go in the other hole.
I mean, who can do that?
I'm
not a contortionist.
I don't know. I'm gonna crudely paste it over us and see if that actually fucking works. There we go.
I don't know how you could ever possibly have your penis in one orifice and your balls in the other orifice and do anything that makes sense. Especially with how fat it was, how thick the fucking ball sack is. It takes work to get it in the butt.
I don't know how any of this fucking thing works.
Is Tony Parker still listening or watching? Because he could talk.
I don't know how any of this works. I don't know how any of this works without severe testicle injury.
We're frozen on Facebook just now.
No, we're not. I'm watching it.
Oh, you are? Yeah. I'm frozen. Yep. I can't see shit.
No, we're not.
All right, good. I don't know how you'd pull it off with your fucking testicles.
Yeah, because
in a ball bag while fucking the vagina. Do you go balls in the vag and dick in the ass?
That's why I think like the Balldo is meant for a wearable butt plug, where it's supposed to be inserted and not moved, because like with a dick, it's like, you know, you're hard and you're able to thrust. The balls just kind of swing around, so it's not like you can control the stiffness of your balls, even if you're wearing this fucking vice on your balls.
All right, so let's do the math real quick on this. So the initial move is to insert the balls into the anus as a butt plug.
That's what I feel this is getting at.
So you gotta get the girl's hips rotated back fully.
Yep.
You dip your balls in it. You what do they call it? Is it a pile driver?
Sure. It's definitely a young man's sport
with the anus, and then you. After the balls have entered, the asshole is squeezed around them. Is got a grip. We'll call it grip. Okay.
Yep.
Then you rotate the hips back down. Now, here's the thing. Unless you have a 2-inch dick, you need to be somewhat flaccid at this point to get unless your dick is flexible. Because your dick is, if it's hard, like a fucking rock hard, you aren't getting it in. You have to.
Well, not everybody takes pills, pal.
I mean, okay, so if you have a manipulatable, fucking bendable hard dick, so you have 80% hard. All right, so you can't be middle school hard to use.
It's a bendable penis.
I mean, if you have a downward curve, you're in luck because you're already in, but then the girl doesn't like it because the upward curve is what works.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone knows that. Now, my dick is as level as a house. It's fucking like, I'm talking straight as a fucking arrow. We are perpendicular with the ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one.
A Balldo?
I'm getting a Balldo. I'm going to find a willing participant.
Okay.
Not cheating, it's research.
I'm going to find a willing participant.
It's not cheating if it's research for the show.
Thank you.
And I'm going to try to, I mean, because I don't have a 12-inch penis.
Again, Andy Ferg going above and beyond for not only the quality of the show, but for the people.
Now I just thought of something. This makes sense, actually. The Balldo is for men with a micro penis. Because you can't get it in you can't do it.
No, I understand what you're saying. The advertisement makes it look like you should have like just a swinging dick, and this is like just now a second. Like they basically want guys to have two dicks, is what this advertisement looks like.
Well, if your wife or girlfriend's a whore, and you don't want to deal with a third wheel in the room, but she wants a little DP action, get a Balldo.
I just never been the apparatus guy.
I mean, why would you?
Never been the apparatus guy. No matter how many participants are in
you
the
know
bed.
who loves apparatuses? I can think of two people who love apparatuses.
Yeah.
One's Jerry. He's watching. Jerry loves a good Balldo.
Sure.
Be used on him.
Yeah,
all
right. But Jerry's a gadget guy. Jerry's like he's got to buy the new iPhone every year type of guy. So he's definitely getting all the fucking gadgets like the Balldo.
He's like Kip. He loves you, but he also loves technology.
Exactly.
Yes, but not more than you see. But I do still love technology.
That's fucking deep, man. That's fucking good.
Yeah, that's after the credits.
You pulled that fucking quote out of your ass. That's really good.
That's a post-credit Napoleon Dynamite scene they quoted there.
That's where they were expanding the Napoleon Dynamite universe right there.
That's the wedding.
Sam Jackson didn't show up with the leather jacket just in case.
Yeah, what a movie. Also, one of those movies I can get lost in Napoleon. Oh, speaking of movies, I watched twice this week. Twice. Because I have one of those things that can get things. The new Will Ferrell movie with talking pets, Strays.
Okay. So we were in the midst of watching movies at the same time. and I didn't. It took me so long to understand your text message because I was watching Fast 10. And I was talking about fucking Momoa and all his shit that he was doing in the movie. And you just said pirating strays. And I'm dying over here. And I'm like, I literally, okay, here's the thing. I thought you were watching Fast 10. I rewound my movie 20 minutes to see if I missed a fucking scene. I'm like, what the fuck is he? And I watched it again. I'm like, because I was only about 20 minutes into the movie. I started the fucking movie over. I'm like, what is he talking about? And then I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand what the fuck he's talking about. And it took me, I think I paused the movie and like an ad or something, or I saw an ad on Facebook or something like that. And I'm like, oh fucking Christ, he's watching a different movie.
Yes, I'm watching Strays.
He's verb pirating the movie Strays and laughing his ass off.
Yes, I've watched it twice so far.
It's fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious. The AI that they use to make the animals move, the mouths move and stuff. You got a bird in there?
God damn, that's some loud ass thunder right there.
Oh, you got a storm rolling into you?
Sounds like it.
Oh, the sounds of thunder, huh? Yeah, no, hard recommend for Strays if you're drunk. I'm sure it's not good sober watching, but it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so is it better than the last two Seth Rogen movies that used the R rating as the marketing gimmick, which were obviously Sausage Party and then Bad Kids?
Yeah, no, this was actually funny.
Okay, because I watched both of them. Sausage Party, I unfortunately watched sober, and I'm like, I don't fucking get it, but I'm sure if I was fucking high as shit, I might giggle a couple times. And then Bad Kids, are children cursing? I get it. I also have the fucking internet. I've seen TikTok. That movie was literally a fucking TikTok video.
Well, I mean, Strays has Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, he can get big names. There was a bunch of them.
But they're actually funny. They're being funny. And
didn't Louis C.K. play a dog, or was that another movie?
I don't know if he did. I didn't check the whole IMDb, but I know MacGruber, whatever his name is.
Will Forte.
Will Forte is hilarious, and although he might catch some heat. Mm-hmm. Because he's definitely trying to abuse a dog.
Is he in the movie or is he a voice in the movie?
He plays the owner of Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a funny movie. They did miss an opportunity though. At one point, they walked by a couple cats, and every animal talks to them at some point in the movie.
Okay.
Everything talks to them. Everything can talk to each other. The cats didn't have any lines, and that is a missed opportunity.
Sounds like a missed
for two fucking fat cats just to make fun of fucking the scruffy dog and the Boston Terrier. Hard recommend.
When's it going to hit real streaming?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have real streaming.
These are things we need to know. Those of us that aren't fucking pirates. Although it is National Talk Like a Pirate Day. So, Andy, arg.
Did you just go fucking dickhead radio voice and say Pirate Day?
Sure did. So,
because you got to go with like dodgeball. Arr, that asshole.
Steve the Pirate.
Steve the Pirate. He's the man.
Steve the fucking Pirate. There's no good segue, speaking of pirates.
Speaking of butt pirates.
There you go. Thank you to Twisted Fate Brewing.
My poor buddy Dave. Didn't realize we were going there.
Dude, we got to go to the next sponsor, man. They're in order. Twisted Fate Brewing.
Sorry, Dave.
120 Andover Street. That's 114 in Danvers behind the Guitar Center. They're open every day except Tuesday. Head over to their Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing. We can find the weekly tap room hours. And if you go to twistedfatebrewing.com, click on Find Our Beer, where you can find what bars are pouring Twisted Fate and what liquor stores are selling Twisted Fate Brewing.
I was there today.
Yeah?
Because Dave's in the fantasy football league that I'm in. Mm-hmm. And him and I had a matchup this week.
Go wrestle?
No, we played fantasy football where other men do cool things and we wager on them.
Uh-huh.
In this league, we decided that there's no money being changed hands. It's just a fun league. So there's punishments. And Dave, the loser of each matchup, has to chug a beer of my choice. I'm the punishment czar of the league.
Did any of you have the guy that folded his leg in half this week?
I did. I have Nick Chubb on my team.
Did any of you have Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, someone did.
I was hoping it was you.
Oh, can you imagine if I had Nick Chubb and Aaron Rodgers?
2 for 2.
God.
We got a 2 for 2 here.
Yeah, If you're on Andy's team, you're gonna die this year. Enjoy. Did you see that hit? Did you see the hit?
No, I did not. I saw the picture of his leg folding in half.
Oh no, you probably need.
I'll fucking Google it. Yeah,
it's on the Twitter.
Yeah.
On the X.
On the X.
Yeah, it is. So I have a similar injury in my life to my left arm. I snapped my elbow in pieces, and it really sucks.
Was this falling downstairs at Fenway?
No, this was aggressive inline skating when I was just a boy.
So this one didn't buy you a boat or a house in Maine.
No boats or houses. I do have a boat though. Drink. So I stopped by Dave, Twisted Fate, because me and Dave had a bet, and the loser chugged a sour beer, and him and I had an increased. What's the word I'm looking for? Increased consequence. I said not just a sour, a warhead sour, which is like that candy when we were kids, the warhead that is super sour.
I've seen them in
so
the
they
stores.
make a sour beer. Yeah, I couldn't find the beer. So I went and bought Dave I bought it for him, a 19.2 ounce, 9% alcohol Imperial Sour by Smutty Nose. And I bought myself one too, because I'm a man of the people. I dropped it off to Dave because I'm not going to make Dave do the chug by himself. I did it too. Fuck, I'll do it.
Again, Andy Ferg, horrible person.
Yeah, integrity sin.
I'm not going to make him take his punishment by himself. I'm going to do it with him.
Yeah, I want to do it first so he knows it's okay.
I'm a complete piece of shit.
Yes. I'm going to test the bulletproof vest for him, make sure it works before he does it. That's who I am. I test bulletproof vests. So I walked up. I had to. I went to the liquor store, got him the beer, got myself the beer, bought it for him. Didn't ask for money, of course.
Yeah.
Went to Twisted Fate, but they closed on Tuesdays.
Yes, they are.
And I went to the front door. Front door's locked. I forgot about the Tuesday thing.
Yeah.
And I'm out front like a creep banging on the fucking window because I could see Dave's in there. He's brewing beer. And they're putting labels on things. And what he did was he came out. I gave him his beer. He's like, "Oh, thanks, asshole." Then he gave me a fresh 4-pack that he canned today.
As you do.
My promises are lies tonight.
That's a good name.
A delicious IPA.
That's a good name.
It is a 7% alcohol by volume IPA. That's all it says. Is it a New England IPA? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, it was brewed in New England, so isn't that how does that work? All right, let me finish the sponsors and then explain to me how that works. Thank you to Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Hit up their website, anthonystewksbury.com, where you can order online and pick up gift cards, or ARB Tewksbury on Instagram, where if you decide to partake in the Beef Beano Challenge, they'll post your video, win or loss.
Win or lose?
Win or lose. Shut the fuck up.
Drink.
No, I didn't mispronounce the sponsor. I made the.
Listen, over the line, Smokey. Drink.
Over the line. Why am I drinking out of a can? Champions Pub in Peabody, 114 Foster Street in Peabody. Open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Quite simply, greatest steak tips you will have in any restaurant. Hit them up on Facebook and Instagram, at Champions Pub. All right, so how does that work, Andy? What makes a New England IPA a New England IPA?
I'm no expert. But
well, you're the only one I'm talking to tonight.
The New England style IPA is less bitter than a West Coast style IPA. So West Coast style IPA is a bitter beer. It makes you.
Can you make a West Coast IPA in New England?
Yes.
And you can make a New England IPA in the West Coast.
It's just the hops you use, man.
It seems like you shouldn't be able to. It seems like it should be location-based, much like your UberEATS code, which is NSB50.
I feel like you're baiting me into saying something about something I saw today.
Oh, I'm actually not. I'm just rambling incoherently, actually.
Oh, because some cunt came in the beef group today rambling on about beefs in Salem, New Hampshire aren't okay. They're not North Shore beefs because
I didn't see that.
They're from New Hampshire.
No, I didn't see it, but please, by all means, vent away, sir. This is what it's here for.
I get tagged this afternoon. I had a hard day at work. I'm sweaty. I'm gross. I'm like, oh. And why am I being tagged this page? And this fucking asshole was fighting with the world saying, it's New Hampshire beef, idiot. No, it's not a North Shore beef. It's in Salem, New Hampshire. Change the name of the group to New England Beefs. Fucking idiot. I'll fucking come down there and fight you, you fucking idiot. Come to New Hampshire and fight me. We'll get a beef, you fucking idiot. Buddy, fuck your sister. So I chimed in quietly. I said, hey, I named the group. It's not changing. Go fuck yourself. And then a lot of other folks chimed in.
Uh-huh.
And then poof, like Kaiser Soze, he was gone. Like Heidi, he was gone. He was gone. He quit the group. I love when they quit the group.
So was he reviewing or commenting on a review?
Commenting on a review at Blue House in Derry, New Hampshire.
I did see the review. I didn't see the comment.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen it either because it was deep. Yeah. It was just I got tagged. Like, someone tell this guy what's up, and like, buddy.
Well, you've said it many times before. North Shore Beefs isn't a location; it's a style of sandwich.
It's a sandwich. It's the same thing as
I said, we have them in Denver, Florida here. Danvers.
Do you know I can get a Chicago dog in Beverly? Holy fuck! I can get a Chicago dog in Beverly.
That seems illegal.
Yeah, I can get Maryland crab cakes.
You know what's funny? I can walk down Atlantic Ave here in Delray and get a Chicago dog, a Detroit style pizza, a Chicago deep dish, Hey. And then head on over a couple towns and get a fucking North Shore beef.
Do you mean I can go to Swampscott and get a Detroit style pizza? That's okay.
Seems insane to me. It seems like they shouldn't be allowed to do that. Shouldn't be even allowed to enter this state.
Did you ever hear about this place in San Diego? A guy named Jim, Big Jim, if you will.
St. Diego.
Yes, Whale's Vagina.
The patron saint of Whale's Vagina. Yes, Big Jim on the beach in San Diego.
Hell of a guy. We met him.
Hell of a fucking guy.
Yeah, he's slinging what he calls a North Shore beef.
My God.
Now, here's the thing. I have trademarked the phrase, but I don't allow him. I still don't care. It's a North Shore beef. Please use it. Please use it. Spread the beef. Tell everyone.
Spread the beef.
Everyone needs to know. I got an argument last week, too, about Kelly's being a franchise or a chain.
So?
No, I said it's a chain.
It's
the guy, I think this guy.
It's technically a franchise now.
It's a fucking chain.
It's not a chain. It's a franchise. There's a difference.
Listen, you and that guy can go fucking jump off.
There's actually a difference.
I know. He defined it for me. You know, I said his definition. Fuck you.
I love you. But because, as you've said, I haven't been there, but apparently the people that own the Kellys here in Florida do better beefs than the ones that own them in fucking Massachusetts.
Well, yeah.
Because they're actual restaurateurs.
The same people own all of them. There's people buy in for portions. Kelly's Inc. owns all of them.
Right, exactly. Okay.
That's why it's a chain. Pepsi owns Arby's. It's a fucking chain.
Well, Arby's is a chain, yes.
Yeah, Pepsi owns Arby's. Yeah. Kelly's owns Kelly's. There's other investors.
That's you're drawing a thin line here. That's like saying like the Dunkin' Company owns all Dunkin' Donuts, but people own individual shops. Is it a chain? Is it a franchise?
It's both.
Are we the ones to decide their fate? Of course we are. We have microphones.
It's like Anthony's roast beef.
Uh-huh.
Adam owns Anthony's in Tewksbury.
Right.
Anthony owns Anthony's in Anthony in Reading.
We went through a similar thing with the Knicks and which Knicks we were supposed to mention.
Yeah, there's so many Knicks.
So many Knicks. But even the Knicks within the Knicks aren't owned by the Knicks.
Yeah, Costas isn't all the Knicks. He owns some Knicks places and some he doesn't. He's in my DMs trying to figure out the UberEATS thing. He's like, I don't know. There's 11 stores. I go, listen, figure it out. Here's the guy got an email. Let's go. Costa from Giovanni's in West Peabody talking about UberEATS. The shop owners are in.
You're going to confuse the UberEATS people with all these Costas that are emailing them. It's like, I don't know. I got 3 emails from the same guy from different fucking emails. No, they're all just named Costa.
And no one's name is Nick.
Not a single one.
There isn't a Nick.
There's no Nick. There's no Mike. There's no Anthony. Well, there's an Anthony.
There's one Anthony. What was it yesterday? I was at Pete's and the guy's name is George.
It's fucking amazing.
And he has the best mouth, the best smile ever. These big braces, and
he's got the best mouth ever.
George can really finish off.
Andy's Mandy personality came out when he went to George's. Apparently,
listen, Mandy fucks on the first date, and that was a date. Me and George at Pete's.
Me and George at Pete's.
You need to get,
or you and Pete at George's. Which one? Which one was it?
George. I'm thinking about going to Pete at George's instead, because most Peters have bigger dicks. Because Peter.
Holy shit, we're so far off the fucking rails.
I don't even know what we're looking at right now. I have something. I
would appreciate you having something.
I meant to talk about this earlier.
Uh-huh.
So after I caught all that heat about the UberEATS deal.
Yeah.
I I was going to go one of two ways. I was going to go in hard at the people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Whoa. From a 6 to 10? Hold on. Went to George and Leon today in Westbrook, Maine. They need to be downgraded from 6 to 10. Doesn't even make sense.
That's not downgrading.
That's upgrade. So they're a 10? All right, good. George and Leon's 10 out of 10. Congratulations, fellas.
I can't read it, but it looks like a lot of words.
It's more words than we need. So I was going to go in hard on Monday at the people like I did today.
As you do.
But instead, I just did a beef review at Pete's.
Okay.
A normal one.
All right.
Normal.
All right.
And I said, let's get back on track.
Let's get back to basics.
Let's make North Shore beefs great again. Let's not fight. Let's not squabble. Let's be friends.
Yep.
Plus, I have a podcast for that.
Right.
We'll end the friendship tomorrow. So I do the review. Everything's fine. My typical review, swearing, drooling, spitting, whatever. And then I'm like, we're almost there. We're almost back on track. I have an idea. You're the child of divorce, right?
I am.
How old were your parents at divorce?
3.
Oh, okay. That doesn't. Oh. All right. Do you talk to your dad? You do. Of course you do. You and Fred are close. Yeah. Okay. When your dad,
he was actually the one that prompted the call, text, DM, fuck, marry, kill, because he called me in the bar last night.
God damn it, Fred!
Send me a text, motherfucker.
I'm having a drink with nobody, but I might know somebody soon.
I'm having a drink with my whores.
The bartender likes me. Leave me alone, Fred. All right. See, you were young, so it's tough. Did old Fred, after post-divorce, ever try to do nice things to get in your good graces, or was it you was too young? It didn't matter.
He coached my sports.
But that's just what dads do.
Well, when he got remarried, he stopped.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's his wife's fault.
I was in high school, but my brother kind of took it personally.
Well, okay. So, when I was younger, I had a friend who was like 14. His dad and mom got divorced.
All right.
And it was a bad divorce. It was messy. And the dad would do things to gain favor.
Go on.
He would take us to Burger King almost every day.
We got a lot of McDonald's.
Western Whopper City.
We got a lot of McDonald's, and we were allowed to rent R-rated movies. We were introduced to Cheech and Chong from Dad.
So, okay, so you understand?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure where you're going with this, but yeah, I guess.
I did Meme Monday in the group.
Right, yes, you did.
That was our McDonald's.
Go on.
That was the Kumbaya. That was the...
Oh, that was you. Well, here's what I thought that was. Okay, now I understand why you did it, but here's what I thought it was. Because the group's been kind of going off the rails. I mean, almost every fucking post has 7 pictures in it. And I thought you were just kind of not going full-blown anarchy day, but like, hey, come on in and just post your bullshit for a fucking day, you fucking zoo lovers.
There was, well, yes, the zoo is popular these days.
You fucking, Pat Healy worked with all of you.
Yes, Pat Healy is a huge, you're all on a run.
We're going to fucking do a F Buddies Hall of Fame. Him and Mongo are top fucking choice.
Him, Mongo, and Adrian.
Adrian.
Well, you know, what's the guy's name who says it in Rocky?
Oh, I don't know, Ginzo or some shit.
I think it's Gatto.
Gino or Gatto or fucking.
It's Gatto. Gazzo.
Gazzo.
No, Gazzo. Gazzo
was the fucking actor from The Godfather, but
yeah, Gazzo's the gangster. He's the one who kills. Who's he killing? The Godfather. He kills someone very important.
I forget.
Yeah, he kills.
But in The Godfather 2, he was in the trial and he's like, yeah, the family had a lot of buffers, a lot of buffers.
So that was Dad's version. Me Monday
Would you
was
say
Dad's...
you were a buffer? Yeah, the family had a lot of buffers.
Me Monday was Dad's version. My version of
Joe Spinell, that was his name.
Joe Spinell. Okay,
yeah.
My version of McDonald's for a divorced dad.
Oh, I gotcha.
It was little kisses, but also on a sidebar note, it was also, hey, make memes, send them to me for Instagram.
Well, there was that. I knew that was part of it.
The Instagram is kind of getting stale, and we lost some followers. We needed to.
Heidi kind of fucked up your Instagram game.
She did, yeah. She the bunch of homos on Instagram. Oh, sorry, Hot Blonde was fucking doing a review. Fucking so annoyed by that. I'm sorry, I got a hot blonde. Oh, sorry, I found a hot blonde.
I'm pretty sure she found you.
We found each other. As the bumper stickers around here would say, who rescued who?
I don't understand it.
It's a dog rescue thing.
Oh, okay.
It's like you rescued it. You go to a fucking place and you buy a used dog, but you say you rescued it. Some used fucking dog that bites.
Yeah.
Who rescued who? Okay, Betsy, settle down.
All right. Take him to the fucking zoo.
Dog. You bought a used dog. It's fine. Life goes on.
All right. I'm guessing take him to the zoo should not be on the drinking game. We've said it.
Well, it has to be.
50 fucking times already.
Anytime we mention the zoo is on the drink. Can you read the drinking game? Don't put it up. Just read.
Yeah, I can. I can actually put it up as well.
Well, you gonna mute me again?
No. I think it's going to be very crude and pasted, much like the Balldo, but you'll still be on audio. So let me see here.
I haven't seen my Facebook's been frozen for 20 minutes. So I don't even know what's going on that
Hit
thing.
refresh, maybe.
Is there a refresh button?
I don't. I'm not sure how you're watching it, but yes, there should be
on an iPad.
Well, then I don't know. Pull down, scroll down, hit refresh. There's got to be a refresh button. Anyway, F Buddy's drinking game, which has been made official with 13, but I'm guessing is going to be up to at least 15, possibly more in the next couple weeks.
27.
So right off most of these, like. When it was introduced, it felt I read the text message and I'm like, oh, this is all the things that Andy's annoyed by me.
There's a few things that bother me.
Mike mispronounces the sponsor. Drink. Anyone that says anyways or all right, I'm pretty sure there's only one person on the show that says that shit.
I do a little bit. I say anyway sometimes. I'll wear that.
All right. Mike interrupts Andy. I took that personally.
Well, you do.
Mike name drops a celebrity. Happens a lot less than Andy thinks, but it does happen. And again, it's going to come up later, but Scott Willie is not famous. Anytime one of us takes a piss break, that happens almost every show.
Every episode, yeah.
But that one also, you need to continuously drink until the person pissing gets back.
Oh, God, that'll kill somebody.
Thems are the rules, motherfuckers. Let's see. Andy brings up anything gay, as we mentioned many times. Any gay references, any homo, any stories, or anytime he calls out Tony Parker to ask him about gay shit, drink, motherfuckers.
That happened twice tonight already.
As I already said, anytime I mention Wicked Bites. DoorDash or McDonald's is mentioned. I mean, shit.
Good luck.
I forgot that was on there, but the whole first 20 minutes, you're just drinking. The movie Swingers is quoted or referenced. Yes.
5 times.
At least 5 times already. Andy mentions his boat, which has been happening more and more lately.
That's only twice tonight.
Dangerous one. Mike impersonates Andrew Dice Clay.
That's at least 25 tonight.
At least 25 tonight.
And I've done 5 myself. Never mind just you.
Mike brags about sexual exploits. I think we have 2 tonight.
Yes, we do.
Andy brags about being a former athlete. Holy shit.
That's happened at least 6 times tonight.
We're going to kill somebody. I just want to put an asterisk on this entire thing. If you die due to the F Buddies drinking game, Andy and Mike are not responsible for your death.
Not responsible. That's my disclaimer every time. I didn't do it.
You should be doing the drinking game, much like bars have done beer pong with water. Drink with water.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, just as a legal cover our ass situation, we are not encouraging you to consume alcohol during this drinking game. If you choose to, that is of your own free will. And if you die doing so, that is of your own free will. It's called suicide.
Speaking of, can I go speaking of?
Speaking of
people dying.
Uh-huh.
So last week we talked about that Pocky challenge where the kid died with the 1 chip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a new challenge. Let me rephrase. Not a new challenge, but someone wants to do a challenge. One of the listeners, Scott, we'll call him Scott.
He was at least in the Facebook earlier.
Yes, he was. Scott went and got an Angry Ferg from Jamie's, and it wasn't angry enough for him. He added hot sauce, hot mustard, and a chocolate bar to it.
A chocolate bar.
A spicy Scoville rating to a fucking million with Carolina Reapers chocolate bar. According to him, the chocolate bar is 5 Pocky chips.
Say what now?
So the Pocky chip challenge killed that kid.
Yeah.
The chocolate bar is the equivalent to 5 of those, Scoville-wise. It's 5 times harder than a Pocky chip.
I feel, before you even continue on with the rest of the story, he needs to post, like, the ingredient, like the actual ingredients, because what the fuck? I've never heard of a spicy chocolate bar.
turns out Scott works at a place that makes these things.
Oh, well, that's kind of cheating.
And Scott's job is a tester.
That's
one of his jobs.
Really cheating. That's like the guy that works in the porno shop and mops up the jizz. Like he knows the good shit. Those messy rooms, that's the good fucking movie.
That's right. So he did this challenge and has challenged me. But also, he went to Jamie's. This nice young fella. Nice fella. I don't know if he's young. He bought me my next Angry Ferg. He left them with all the ingredients to replicate the challenge.
Yep.
And I think he also left me a hat of some kind.
I got the hat.
Drink.
I'm over here with the Kennedys, and I got the hat. That's a deep cut that you're not going to get.
No, I do not. So he has left those things for me at Jamie's.
Yeah.
And he said, he was like, Andy, let's do a challenge. Whoever can do it gets a T-shirt. And then once someone does it, we up the ante until someone can't do it. And I says, no. I said, someone died last week eating a chip.
Yeah. And you're saying these are stronger.
5 chips. People can do anything they want. They have free will, but I'm not encouraging people to kill themselves. Now, I've been dodging this.
As we introduce the fucking F Buddies drinking game. Drink. I interrupt them.
Yes. Well, it's water, Mike. It's water. Hydrate. No one said alcohol. Not once did we say alcohol.
Hydrate.
While we wait, we hydrate. Do you watch that guy's videos? That fucking stale cracker Cajun dude?
Nope.
Oh, you should. They're good. He makes gumbo.
You say that a lot. You should watch that guy's video. He's good. I rarely do because you don't send them to me and I forget. Almost every week you say, have you followed Bean Shooter? You know how many times I've forgotten Bean Shooter exists?
You got to follow Bean Shooter.
I understand that, and I'm going to forget this unless you actually send me his fucking account in the DMs.
He's so good.
I know he is. Because when I do see it, it's good.
Lowell guy, good guy, gentleman.
Yeah, exactly.
The only person in America filming crackheads fighting and getting beeped at in traffic. It's my best. So this guy wants to do a challenge. I'm like, no, I'm not doing a fucking challenge. And he wants me to go do the beef, and I'm going to do it.
No, you're not.
I have a plan.
No, you're not.
Oh, I have a plan.
Do you like spicy foods? You've never struck me as like the adventurous palate as far as spicy foods.
No, I like my asshole.
Yeah. So
I have a plan.
Despite the fact that you developed the Angry Ferg, which is
the Angry Ferg is not crazy. It's spicy enough. It's my limit.
It is a good amount of spicy. I did have it last time I was up, and it was tasty, and got a good enough heat on me.
It's got a kick.
It's got a good kick.
I like a kick. I don't want to die. So speaking of that, like the Angry Bird, which is why I call it the Angry Ferg, because I'm a thief. The Angry Bird at what's it called? Flip the Bird.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you stole it.
It's Angry Ferg. It's different.
Sure.
But yes, inspired by. They take a chicken patty, dip it in Nashville seasoning, then they put a habanero dust on it.
This is yours or the chicken one?
This is the chicken one.
Okay.
So as a point to this, I promise.
Okay.
Nashville seasoning, quick dusting with coleslaw and jalapeno peppers.
That sounds fucking delicious.
It is, except for my butthole cannot handle it.
Look.
I have to go back to work. I get agina, according to the Italians. I get the fucking agina.
Oh, we got the agina. Spent, fucking shit.
So one day no peppers. Mm-hmm. The agina was saved, but the morning was ruined.
So still no butthole.
So I next time I go, I want the Angry Bird, no peppers, no dusting. So it's just a Nashville dip with coleslaw. It's fucking perfect.
You're just ordering a Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
No, because the Nashville hot chicken sandwich they sell there is a different coleslaw and has a different. It has chow chow on it.
What kind of coleslaw is? What the fuck is chow chow?
I don't know. It's not as good as coleslaw.
Oh my god, this is so infuriating.
Yeah, it's annoying that I have to fucking do these things to get a good sandwich, but it's delicious.
All right.
And I don't like dying. I like spice, but settle down. Like I'll go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
I'll get to 3 mango habanero and I'm done.
I go to Buffalo Wild Wings and I get some Buffalo Mild Wings. Boom. That's a dad joke, motherfucker.
It is pretty good, but they are mango habanero. They're pretty spicy.
Yeah.
But you don't die.
Yeah, but again, that's a chain restaurant, as we've talked about, and they're not going to fucking light anybody up.
The Blazing Challenge, they have a challenge.
Sure.
Have you done the Blazing Challenge?
I haven't been to a Buffalo Wild Wings in like 3 years.
All right, well, the Blazing Challenge is legit.
Okay.
The number one spice on the list is legit.
Angry Bird Rachel, Corey is saying. What the fuck?
Well, that's
like,
what it is. Cause
it's like they're...
Well, it's a Rachel because it's a coleslaw instead of sauerkraut. He's trying.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He's working on it. There's a sandwich in Marblehead called the Ferg. It's a Rachel.
Is that what the difference between a Reuben and a Rachel is coleslaw instead of sauerkraut?
Yes, that's the only difference.
I've never ordered a Rachel, so I've never like...
They're so much better than Reuben's.
No shit.
Because sauerkraut's too it's tart. I don't like tart. The pastrami and corned beef's already tart.
I had many fucking people tell me about fucking Rachel's when I was doing the show, Drink. But I never ordered one. It was just like, okay, because I like Reubens. And I was excited about their Reuben, and they're like, oh, and our Rachel's fucking good. And it's like, I don't know her. Oh!
In my opinion, Drink. In my opinion, a Rachel's greater than a Reuben. There's a sandwich.
I came for Reuben, and they told me about Rachel. I fucked her. Oh!
That would be a Dice joke, right?
That would be a Dice joke.
That'd be a great. If Dice had a food show, that'd be his joke. I didn't fuck Reuben. I'm not a homo. Oh,
the angry Rachel. I fucked her. Oh,
I came in her mouth and cum came out her nose. The angry dragon. There you go. Get a punch in the face first, Ashley. The angry dragon is when you come in her mouth and you punch her in the nose and you hold her mouth shut. So then she gets a bloody nose and cum comes out of her nose. And that's an angry dragon, and you're also an abusive person. You know about that one?
The angry pirate is so much better just because of the theatrics of her hopping around with one leg up in the air because you kicked her in the shin going, ah!
You also punch her in the eye. Don't forget that.
No, you come in her eye. You come in her eye, you kick her in the shin, so she hops around peg-legged going, ah!
We keep fucking up word of the week. We have so many fucking...
Well, that one, please, I implore everyone listening or watching to Google Patrice O'Neill on Fox News explaining the angry pirate to a feminist.
Oh, God.
It is the greatest moment in fucking television because it was on... This was before social media. It was on fucking live Fox News. The angry pirate. And then he also goes... Because she thought... The angry pirate was when you punch a woman in the back of the head when you're having butt sex with her, and he goes, he literally yells there. He goes, "That's a donkey punch!"
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm like, this is a fucking news show.
Was it Tucker Carlson?
I forget exactly who it was.
I think it was Tucker
Carlson, but it was the Patrice show at that point.
Yeah,
fucking lunatic.
It's a donkey punch. Well, he was used to be on O&A.
I fucking love that man.
You have to be fast and funny.
I fucking love that man.
You cannot be slow and dumb like most of the people in my group.
Yeah. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life. Patrice was only one of those things.
Yeah, and he lost a foot and then died.
Yeah, exactly.
Where should we go next, Mike?
I don't know where we are, sir.
I mean, I think while we're talking about these words, we should talk about Corey Macon's submission for Word of the Week.
What is it?
Iglooing.
All right, let's do it.
Iglooing. I don't have the actual definition in front of me, but the synopsis is. Unless you have it.
I don't. You told it to me 5 minutes before we went on the air. I was trying to figure out how to get our fucking drinking game on the show. And apparently half of it I muted.
Yes, we missed most of my
Your bowling story was riveting, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was so bad.
He bought a bag.
I went bowling. God damn it! I'll bring my shoes and my glasses.
I got my bag and my ball and my shoes, so I have them.
Jerky Boys reference should be in the list.
We've been doing a lot of them lately.
Yeah.
It's going to be a rolling list, basically.
Yeah. So iglooing.
Iglooing.
Iglooing, a verb.
Do you want me to Google it for you?
No. I it's all up here in the dome. The act of a man.
Oh, little skull there.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a man or a woman defecating inside of a condom The aim that takes is already confusing.
It feels impossible almost.
Must be a magnum. You got to open it wide, I guess. Help must be involved. You can't do it alone. You can't hold your own condom open and shit. It's impossible. I mean, I'm not an apparatus person, but that feels like something that you need, like something attached to your toilet seat that will hold and extend the mouth of the condom so that you can actually shit into it. Also, my shits are a disaster, so there's no fucking way I'm sealing that fucking bowl and spraying, babe. You remember when Howie Mandel put condoms on his head? There were balloons with condoms, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, get Howie Mandel involved. I'm sure he can help us out, figure it out.
He just won't want to touch any of us.
He can be the bad guy, the condom guy. So you defecate inside of a condom.
Howie Mandel's the bag man.
Yes. He holds the condom for you. You shit in that condom.
Right.
So he opens it wide. He has the gloves.
Yeah.
It's all fine.
Yeah.
So a person, because this is not gender-based.
Oh, there's more to it. You're not just shitting in a condom.
Oh, you're shitting in a condom. Then step 2. Now the condom's full of defecation of shit.
All right.
Human feces. No, this is the thing. This requires patience.
And a good amount of fiber as well if you're going to get a solid shit. Like you can't be... me and Andy, our alcohol shits are just not going to work.
Not required solid shit because step 2 is the freezer.
Oh, go on.
You ever make a compound butter? Make a compound butter?
I have never made my own butter. No, I buy it at the store.
A compound butter. You take a pre-made butter, add things to it.
You're gonna milk me with big jugs, just fucking turning the goddamn butter.
I have nipples. Can you milk me?
No, I've never done that.
So you take butter, softened butter, you add ingredients to it, and then you like garlic and parsley.
Maybe I have and just didn't know it because I've done that. Yeah.
Okay. You mix it all up. Then you take it and put it in a saran wrap, and you roll it up and manipulate it into a shape of a dick. A cylindrical shape, like a sausage.
Is this? Are we back at the word of the week, or are you actually explaining butter?
We're doing both. Because
I've never wrapped my butter like a dick.
All right, so when I make my compound butter for Thanksgiving, because I shove it under the skin, I freeze it.
Cooked motherfucker.
I freeze the butter so it's easy to
freeze
manipulate.
Butter, bitch.
I freeze fucking.
I'm talking to Scott over here who joined back in.
All right, Scott. Who? Scott? Who? Not Scott.
Scott. Who? Scott? What? No, he's blocked. Scott Michael. Fake Scott. Fake name over here.
Yeah, Scott. Fake name cooks fucking compound butter. So, like a compound butter, you manipulate it like a sausage.
Are you a teacher or a cop with that fucking first and middle name?
He's a cop.
Okay, fair enough.
So you take this frozen compound shit. This compound shit, and it's liquefied, and it's manipulatable. You get into the shape of something that'll fit in your rectum, like a cylindrical sausage, if you will.
See, it's easier if you take a solid shit, but I just haven't taken one in like probably 2 years.
I take some in the afternoon. My afternoon solid shit's decently solid. Shits are
honestly,
not solid.
It depends on dinner the night before.
Yeah, quads make wet shits.
Yeah, most food
make wet shits.
Most food that we ingest makes wet shits.
If
I cook at home, I'm having great shits. Like if I actually make food,
the best shits.
The best shits are when I actually cook for myself. But that rarely happens because it gets to a point where I'm sitting on the couch 9 beers deep and I'm like, I'm not fucking cooking.
Plus, you have that coupon code.
I got NSB 50 that I can't use down here.
Try Phantom 50 next. See what happens.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, it is. Phantom 50 if you don't want to use NSB 50 if you're a cunt. So now you've taken this condom filled full of feces, this condom feces fucking machine here.
So you're basically creating a dildo type of.
Don't jump ahead.
Well, if we're shitting in a condom, right?
Yeah,
and a condom is made to fit on a penis, and then we're freezing the condom shape.
Yeah.
Despite what's in it, let alone your shit.
Yeah.
That's like it's a frozen dick.
It's frozen brown dick. It's a fudgesicle.
Well, not all shit is brown.
Or green if you're at Indian food.
With little specks of red because you're an alcoholic.
I mean, because I definitely pooped some green recently because of the Indian food.
Oh, God, so much fucking green.
I was confused.
That vitamin B, babe. It fucking comes out like a motherfucker.
So here we go. Now you have a frozen dick filled a frozen condom full of shit shaped like a dick.
Go on.
And you use that as a butt plug while you're fucking your partner. It's almost like the Balldo, but it's shit instead of your balls.
Yeah, but you don't have to wear it, right?
I mean, I don't know how you would. It's sealed.
Well, you said it was like the Balldo. The Balldo you wear. This is
it's
more
double
just
button.
like you're
It's a butt plug.
you're
You
using it.
You hold the nipple and you put it in the ass, and then you do it, and then you got to be quick though.
This is this is one of those, what is it, HGTV shows. This is fucking DIY dildos right here. You're fucking you're not contributing to the fucking pollution of the world with more rubber and bullshit and silicone and fucking fabrication of the corporate machine, man. You're making your fucking sex toys in-house. My speaker just fell off this thing.
I was gonna say, is someone knocking on your door? Is DoorDash here?
Nope, my speaker just fell off.
I got your food, motherfucker.
You're making your own sex toys in-house. This is what our forefathers did. They didn't have fucking Adam and Eve or fucking McDonald's. They made their own fucking sex toys, and they did it with their hands, their fucking hard callous hands, because they couldn't finger her anymore because the calluses would rub her raw. So they shit into a bag and shoved it up her cunt.
That's right.
Goddamn America.
That's an American thing right there. That is America.
It's America if I've ever heard it.
Make your own sex toys. Be a man. Shove it in your cunt. Thanks, Corey. Did we do Iglooing right?
I think that was Igloo. There's nothing about that. It's like an igloo.
It's frozen, I guess.
I mean, if Iglooing was a sex term, I would assume it was like the reverse. It was like a frozen vagina mold. Because an igloo is it's a hut with a hole in it. Yeah. So if you froze the vagina mold and then fucked the frozen mold, it's almost like a speed test type of thing. It's kind of like in 40-Year-Old Virgin where he's like, I took a bunch of fucking nighttime PM and jerked off and see if I could come before I fell asleep type of thing. It's like if you can fuck a frozen vagina before your dick goes soft, type of thing.
Okay, I like that. I also thought of my own. It's shoving ice cubes into her vagina until she dies. Just keep popping ice cubes in until see what happens,
But see, that wouldn't work because the ice cubes would melt and you'd just be hydrating her at that point, right?
It's a deep canal.
Doesn't hydration work through the other orifices as well?
What if we froze vodka?
All right. Well, people have gotten in trouble this way
and killed her.
That would definitely kill her. People.
Also, think about this. Wait, hold on. Think
about
this.
Dumb fucking kids have definitely butt chugged vodka and died.
It's the perfect crime.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, you freeze a -5, you freeze the vodka little cubes.
Yeah.
You keep popping them in. She's like, oh, it tickles. Oh, I'm dead. See you later. Think about it. You just killed her. Perfect. All set.
And you just fucking shuffle on out.
And now she's dead. I mean, it's better than fucking, what's that movie with Jeremy Piven when they put the prostitute on the fucking hook?
Very Bad Things.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Do you have a sponsor?
Fantastic.
Do you have sponsors to read?
No, but do you have to go to the bathroom, sir?
Of course I do. Drink.
All right, everybody drink, and I'm going to read some sponsors. Thank you to Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Drink. Let's see, buyandrefi.gary.com is a website where you can go get a free rate quote, and at Buy and Refi on Instagram to slide into those DMs, those delicious DMs. Ben Franklin Print Company, Ben Franklin, drink again. Come visit us at 177 North Main Street in Middleton. BenFranklinPrintCo.com is the website, and Instagram is Ben Franklin _printco. Mention F Buddies, get 10% off your next order, kid. Twisted Fate Brewing, which is located at 120 Andover Street, that's 114 in Danvers, behind the Guitar Center, is open every day except Tuesday right now. To get their taproom hours, go to @Twisted Fate Brewing on Instagram, and of course, twistedfatebrewing.com. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury. Go to anthony's.tewksbury.com to order online, and ARB Tewksbury is the Instagram. And, of course, last but never least, Champions Pub in Peabody, 114 Foster Street in Peabody, open 7 days a week from 11 to 10 p.m. Hit them up on Facebook or Instagram at Champions Pub. As we've said before, quite simply the best goddamn steak tips you're going to eat in a restaurant.
You know what I'm excited about?
What the fuck is... Have you looked at the Facebook in a minute?
Yeah. Someone sent us stars.
What does that mean?
I think it's money.
Oh.
I'll let you know.
Oh, okay, cool.
9,825 stars, probably $9.
I would assume it's less than that, sir.
It should be at least 10. We got stars.
The conversion rate of Facebook is very low. I fucking cook meals, though. What the fuck?
I know you buy meal kits. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
He's a new listener.
Jesus Christ.
He made a pizza like 2 years ago.
Isn't this the guy that made the fucking sandwich that is going to kill you?
Yeah, he's a new listener.
Yeah, you need to fucking post all the ingredients in a beef review with 87 pictures. See how that works out.
I have a new microphone, Mike.
I know you do. I've been enjoying it.
I didn't know my microphone was so bad before.
We literally had to fucking Google the instructions before we went live to figure out how to lower the volume.
It was a bit loud. I went to Guitar Center today.
In Danvers. When I was at Twisted Fate, I stopped at Guitar Center and I asked the good folks there what I should get. And these fucking nerds, they know their shit. Yeah, they do.
They were fucking Johnny on the spot, but I fell for the old finance trick today. I fell for it so hard.
Go on.
This microphone I bought cost $246.
Fucking UberEATS must be paying well, motherfucker.
Champions Pub bought it. That's fine.
Yeah, boy.
Actually, no, they didn't because they planned on having them.
They better pay it next week.
Yeah. Well, I haven't paid me. I actually haven't been down to get paid yet from them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm busy, and I'm not worried about Kyle getting me I'm not worried about Champs giving me the money. Kyle's good for it. It's not like I'm nervous.
It's a smart move if you keep pushing.
I know.
That's the old Drink comes going to mention him. That's the old Scott move. If you fucking ignore the sponsors, they roll over automatically. You don't have to actually ask them to renew.
I think the wording.
Then you sue them down the line.
I haven't picked up the money for this past month, but let's do another month and I'll grab it all at once.
There you go.
So I'm in Guitar Center. I'm being awkward and weird and trying to figure it out. And right. I said, my man. I gave him my man out there. Hey, my man. To one of the fellas. My man. I'm looking for a microphone for podcasting. Could you help me out? Mm-hmm. He goes full nerd. Well, the Shure microphones are the best microphones. Okay.
They are.
Yeah. So he's like, we got the MV7X.
My microphones are all Shure as well.
Yeah, and he's not wrong. I sound incredible.
They've added an octave to your voice, sir.
Oh, I am very bassy tonight.
Very bassy.
When I'm fucking your wife, you'll love to listen to it.
You see how easy this fucking shit is, this radio shit? just get a good microphone and talk shit.
I had no idea how good it could sound. So I'm in there. I'm like, let me get the MV7X.
All right.
180.
Drink?
Discount.
Why'd you get a discount?
No, it was low. It was cheaper.
Oh.
And I'm about to buy it. And I'm like, so this got a USB port? And he's like, nah. I'm like, okay. He's like, it's got a LVGZ fucking. And I go, what's that mean? Well, it's a microphone. It's got a microphone port. I'm like, buddy, I don't have a fucking amp I'm plugging into. I have
XLR.
a laptop. Thank you, XLR. I have a laptop. He goes, well, you better get the MV7 for $80 more. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, motherfucker, there's the rub.
That's the rub.
Now, so I go, Spanish, let's drink.
Drink.
So then I go, well, if I was to, he's like, well, you can do both with this microphone. You can do XLR or USB or fuck your sister, all these things. I'm like, oh,
we also
cool.
learned you can plug it into your fucking iPhone.
Who knew? So then I'm like, you know what? I want the good microphone because I do want to buy a mixer just in case I want to have a guest on with us. So it's one Wi-Fi thing.
Nightmare. Yeah,
and I also I would like to do the modcast in person with the mods from the Beef Group.
How many cameras are you going to buy?
None.
You all can't fit in one fucking frame.
No,
you are so fat.
I was going to me and Billy. Billy's little.
Okay, fair fucks.
Little Billy.
Fair fucks.
So the guy's like, oh, great choice. You're doing great. This is awesome. I'm like, I feel good about this. He's like, did you hear of our credit card? I'm like, I have money.
A Guitar Center credit card.
Yeah, I have money. It's like, no, but listen, do you ever want something you can't afford today, but you probably could afford? You could probably go because I'm the kind of guy that I want things right now, but I'm like, fuck, I want to buy a mixer. They cost like $1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a Guitar Center credit card now.
I mean, that's just how it happens. When I bought the TV, I fucking got a Best Buy card.
I gave my social and my information.
It's so fucking easy. You drop a couple points on your credit, but you don't have to pay interest for fucking 2 years.
That's 2 years. Yeah,
it's so fucking easy. It's so fucking easy. and if you're not a complete scumbag, you get so much credit.
They gave me a $3,500 limit for Guitar Center. I don't even play the guitar. What are we doing here?
I don't even play the guitar. You fucking dick.
I don't even. I tried once. It was terrible at it.
Now you can get a mixer, and holy shit, I'll have to explain how to set it up.
Oh yeah, you'll be heavily involved.
Holy shit! I can imagine you with a mixer, especially at one that costs $1,000, because mine definitely wasn't, and it's very complicated.
When I sent the picture out of my new microphone to 2 people in my group chat, they didn't care.
They didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
You and Jerry, because that's the only people that would care.
Yeah, we're nerds.
Because also Jerry wants to produce something. He wants to be a producer of some kind. Next time you're in person, I want to. Okay, Jerry, whatever you want, pal.
Yeah.
You be smarter than me. I'll say cunt. You do the work.
Yeah. No, he's a good guy to have on your side for that type of shit.
Oh, no, I'm a big Jerry guy. I'm always been. Jerry's great.
Of course.
Is he a little bit of a cuck? A little bit. Is he probably into dick? Sure.
Maybe.
Do I have a dick? Yes.
You got one.
Will it work out? I mean, he might be the person to ask that question about who sucks better dick, men or women. Jerry, if you're still listening.
Tony, you're off the list. Now we're on to Jerry.
Yeah, because Tony wouldn't fucking answer me. I asked him last week, who sucks better dick, men or women? Tony's like, I don't know. Well, Jerry might know. Anyways.
Possibly. Anyways.
So we've run a bit. We're in content of the week now.
Yeah, I've lost track of time.
Real quick though, a North Shore Beefs Co-ed Naked sponsor collaboration on the way. I sound so good in this mic. It actually makes me a little hard. I tingle a bit.
So
I feel like fucking Barry White.
The T-shirts that we all wore in the mid '90s that were hilarious when we were 14.
Yep.
You devised a collaboration with them.
They're back.
I first of all, yes. Next up, Zeke Cavarici North Shore Beefs pants and fucking bum sweatshirts.
We're gonna go with Skids too and IOU.
Skids and IOU. Fucking what was it? Merry-Go-Round? Was that that was a store that sold that shit? Merry-Go-Round at the Liberty Tree Mall.
And there was what, Checkers or Chess?
I think Checkers. Checkers was
Checkers. Yeah. Listen,
explain.
Co-ed Naked's back, and I feel like
because it was Co-ed Naked and Big Johnson, but I feel that you would be overcompensating with Big Johnson.
It'd be so good to get to. So they've reorganized and they're doing Co-ed Naked stuff again. Co-ed Naked fucking.
How did you find this? Because no, they're not. First of all, because I get targeted ads with all this fucking bullshit, and no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
How did you find them?
Mo. Craft Beer Mafia Mo.
That checks so far out.
They're a New Hampshire-based company. He knows the guy. They reorganized and fucking. He said I was going to do something with beer, but
Hampton Beach Oakley pullover jackets. Fuck yeah!
I used to have the hypercolor one, the purple and the yellow and the orange.
We all had hypercolors, and some fuckers even bought the shorts until they realized they fucking changed color when you fart. You dumb bastards.
I just got sweaty. So I have a collab coming up, and we're doing a North Shore Beefs, Co-ed Naked North Shore Beefs thing.
Like a whole line or one shirt?
Maybe a couple.
Okay.
So I want to do a beer one and a beefs one.
Look at you. Are you fucking selling the shirt business too? You fucking sell out?
I'm a piece of shit, I know. I was thinking of it. So we should workshop this real quick. Mm-hmm. North Shore 3-ways.
Yep.
The sloppier, the better.
Yep.
No, sorry, Co-ed Naked 3-ways. Co-ed Naked.
So is that the thing you're going to lose the North Shore part of it?
It's going to be Co-ed Naked 3-ways, Co-ed Naked Beefs, Co-ed Naked Beefing, something like that.
All right, so you literally are selling out.
No, I'm doing a collab with a company. No, it's their shirt.
But there's no North Shore involved. You're getting a cut and giving them ideas for shirts.
Yes.
Okay. At
least they fucking are doing it with me, unlike fucking chowderheads who blew me and then disappeared and stole my fucking ideas.
Yeah, I had a conversation with them back in the TV days.
Cunts. Yeah. So I'm leaning toward co-ed naked three-ways. The wetter the better, or the sloppier the better.
I like sloppy.
There's also co-ed naked three-ways. If you don't need a shower afterwards, you did it wrong. Co-ed naked beefing, fresh, pink, and warm.
That's a fucking solid one all day.
Yep. I have the chugging one. It was co-ed naked chugging. Open your throat and take it all.
Okay, I actually said that on the TV show and got in real trouble.
Oh, there you go.
It was about eating hot dogs, but yes, I fucking did that.
Open your throat and take it all.
It was when we were doing a thing with the RKO morning show, and the fucking guy was trying to like he was trying to be funnier than me, which is a wild mistake in that environment because he's trying to be like RKO funny, which is like AM talk radio,
AM 680 RKO,
and like so he dropped at the time. It was about 3 months past being relevant. Now it's way past being relevant. Remember when Anthony Weiner did the dick pic thing?
Yep.
Okay, so he made that reference about the hot dogs that were in front of us, and he goes, "Huh, how would you eat a hot dog like that? I bet Anthony Weiner would have fucking something like that." And I fucking eyeball him. And then I look dead in the camera. I say, you open your throat, you push it as hard as you can, and you chug that whole thing down. And I fucking just stared, like literal staring contest. And oh boy, luckily I was editing the show, so I was able to insert a couple of beeps and make it work for me to be funnier.
To not also lose your job.
Oh, fuck that. It's Scott's show.
Yeah.
Clearly I'm doing okay.
I will never get over the fact that this show that we do in your living room, my basement, is a more successful show.
It's very more successful.
What?
It's very more successful.
Very much more successful?
That too.
You missed a word. You skipped a word twice.
I didn't skip a word. I just didn't know I was supposed to insert a word.
Very more successful.
Very more. Okay, very more. It's more gooder. It's more gooder.
Yeah. The zoo is waiting for you.
It's a more gooder show. Here's the thing. It is a more gooder show.
It is so much
more gooder. The fact that you're wrong. It's not my living room. This is actually my media library. I'm in. I have a room that's just for movies.
And jerking off.
Yeah, of course. Well, I got two 4K screens in front of me. Of course, I'm gonna fucking jerk off to them.
Those shades have never been opened.
News. Well, that's a closet, sir. That's a closet. The shades are there. I'm seeing fucking my neighbors walk by.
And you're like, yeah, nothing to see
here.
Nothing
to see.
Crank him, just yanking my
unless
crank.
You want to see it.
Yeah. I still haven't cracked the code on that midget to see her. I've seen her naked. I found her on Reddit naked.
Yeah, you can do a little deep digging, but not.
I spent an hour on Reddit and I got there, but I want to see her taking a penis, and I want to see it in live action.
You're gonna have to pay some heavy money for that one.
I require her face in this frame too.
Yeah.
I need to see what she looks like. Another thing I had been following recently was some. She calls herself the Wisconsin girl.
Dimension. Drink.
Yes. I will.
The Wisconsin girl.
Now, she has a name. I don't know what it is. She talks about how she accepts the third hole, and twice a week you should get fucked in the ass, even if it's uncomfortable, because that's how Wisconsin girls do it. So I'm probably gonna move to Wisconsin soon.
I know you've been married for fucking ever, so it's hard to talk about this stuff with you. Has a girl ever surprised you with the ass?
I surprised one of them before.
No, that's happened quite a bit to many people, especially married ones. But has like it happened again? This is a big drink because I'm going to brag about it for a second. But like, it was like, wait a minute, you fucking dirty bitch! Like,
that's available.
Like it was her idea. And like I wasn't even trying for it. I was like it was like the tail end of it, and it was like give it a couple more, and I'll probably pass out in the next 5 minutes. And again, she sleeps with her dog, like most fucking weird women, the single women.
Oh, that one.
There's been a few, but
I know which one.
Drink again.
I've got this one on my radar. I know what you're talking about.
But like no, not that one. Not that one.
Drink again.
Drink again. But yeah, it was like it's like you get through those last couple like little and it's like, and she like shifted those hips.
Oh yeah, rotated down,
and it was like, wait, that feels. And then she took over, and I was like, oh fuck me.
And she fucked your ass. Congratulations.
She fucked my ass. So I'm asking, has anyone surprised you with that?
No. I've been married.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
for a long time.
That's the bitch of it. Like you were.
You
married young too. You were like
yeah.
You were thin with a jawline when you got married. I seen the wedding pictures.
I had a jawline. It was so much jaw.
You only had one chin.
Now I have 4.
And now you got a goddamn Chinese phone book, motherfucker.
I sure do. Well, I don't hide with a beard though. So if I had a beard, I could pretend I was skinny.
I've told you many times before. It's all about angles and fucking. You got to do it, pal.
Hold on, ready? Mike went.
Yeah. Oh, this thing, this picture. Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, it is.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like this?
Don't give a secret out. You lose 40 pounds of your fingers.
Holy shit, dude! That's what big
You're
hands
a 40
are for.
pound finger.
Oh, I'm just resting on my hand. Resting on my hand. Yes.
Do you have a decent count of the week?
You know I do.
Go.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife, come what may. I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. I think that's stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt. Motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
So I've been avoiding the pizza shop around the corner for like since they opened. So I found out they opened, and I looked up their website. I looked at their menu. Their menu was written infuriatingly, and they were a cunt of the week that got replaced by another cunt of the week. So they never were cunt of the week because of the menu. It's a Connecticut-based pizza chain, and the menu, like right at the top of the menu, it's written in such a way, like, and we've talked about these types of people, the old soprano people, where it's like it literally says at the top, if you're gonna order, talk right, or order. It says something along those lines, and then it's like their regular cheese pizza, which should be an easy fucking order. I'll take a large cheese pizza. No, it's a traditional Mooz, Mooz. The menu was infuriating. I avoided them like
it's written in retard.
It really was. Then our boy, or your crush,
fuck him. He's an asshole.
Davey One Bite comes down to Delray and does a review and says they're the best fucking New Haven pizza outside of Connecticut. I don't give a shit. I'm very much a firm believer. Like, pizza is like blowjobs. Even a shitty one, you're still getting a fucking blowjob.
You're still coming.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. But in the past few weeks, I have been very much trying to tell myself I need to try new places, because like the last 15 fucking posts on my Instagram have been from Johnny Brown's.
Yeah, you go there every day.
Every fucking day. And you know, fine. There's no reason, because they don't treat me like this fucking place. So I was sitting at work and I'm like, all right, it was Sunday. I wanted to get pizza for the Patriots game, which fuck that. So I'm like, but normally I get from Fratelli's. Fratelli's is about 20 minutes from the house. This place is literally on the way home. Like I drive by them twice a day when I go to work and when I come home from work. And I'm like, fine, I'll fucking try them. I call in. I didn't talk correctly. I said, just give me a fucking large cheese pizza. They said, and they told me 30, 40 minutes. Okay, fine. Finished up what I was doing.
You didn't get a moots?
Yeah, I got a traditional moose, M-O-O-Z. So I showed up. It was probably 25, 30 minutes in. So I knew I was early when I was getting there. Go up to the counter. Not a big place. Just wanted to let them know I'm there because, God forbid, they might have made a fucking pizza early. Yeah,
God forbid.
It happens. God forbid. It happens. It happens, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't like showing up being like, where the fuck is my pizza? I was like, I just wanted to let them know I'm here. So if the pizza shows up, they can yell the name and go on. I go, here for pickup. I know I'm early. I actually said I know I'm early. I go, Mike for pickup. The woman, like I could see as I'm walking in that they were busy and she was a little frazzled. She literally did that shutter thing, threw her hands up and just pivoted away. Didn't say a word to me.
Wow.
Went back to the fucking expo station, which was about 10 feet away, and starts firing through fucking tickets and screams back at me. It's going to take 45 to an hour. You're going to have to come back later.
Whoa.
And I sat there and I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, how do I respond to this? How do I handle this? And I just kind of stepped the fuck back, moved myself over. And there was a younger girl that was kind of cleaning up. There was like, they probably got like 6 tables. And she was, bussing around and stuff. And she kind of made the eyes and she's like, do you need help? I go, I'm here for a pickup. And she goes, oh, what's the name? I go, no, I already gave it to her. She said it was going to be like an hour or so, but I think I'm just going to cancel it. And she goes, oh, I can check. I go, I'm just going to cancel it. And she kept kind of stammering. And I go, I'm not mad at you. I'm going to cancel it.
I ain't got time for this bullshit.
And she goes, okay. And I walked out. I drove 20 more minutes, sat down at the bar at Fratelli's. I said, I'll take an extra large fucking cheese pizza. She goes, that'll be about an hour. I go, great. I'll take a fucking beer. That's the thing. Because I had to pick up beer also because I was coming home to watch the game. Mm-hmm. If the bitch at the first place had fucking come correctly and been like, it doesn't even say we're swamped. They're clearly swamped. Even if she just said, it's going to be like 45 minutes to an hour. That's all she had to say in a calm tone. I would have been like, cool. I'm going to go grab a beer. I live around the corner. I'll be back in an hour. I literally live 3 minutes from there. I drove 20 minutes out of my way because she was such a cunt. So I have never tried their pizza, and I will now never try their pizza. Boy, I don't give a flying fuck how many goddamn one-bite reviews they get, and I know they're opening a second location here in Delray. Don't give a fuck. A Beats pizza I will not ever fucking try because she fucking screamed at me. And I'm not a sensitive motherfucker. But this was the first time I'm walking in to actually try your fuck. It kind of goes back to your UberEATS thing. It's similar, not really, but don't try new things, don't help people. Fuck them. Go with what you know. Be a fucking horde of what you know. I'm gonna fucking keep going to fucking Fratelli's and Johnny Brown's and fuck everybody else.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when I'm down there,
yeah,
I'm going to a Beats.
It's literally right around the corner. It's silly how fucking close. It's walking distance.
I'm gonna get a pizza. I'm gonna walk to your house with a pizza in my hand. I'm knocking your door, and I'm gonna do a Dave Portnoy impersonation. One but every knows rules.
And I'm gonna film the whole goddamn thing.
And I'm not giving you shit. I'm gonna throw it at you. I might throw it in the trash. I don't care. Fuck it.
Really?
It's fucking pizza. Who cares?
It's fucking pizza, man.
80% of pizza is phenomenal.
Yeah. Again,
pizza's awesome.
Pizza is blowjobs. You're still getting a blowjob on the shitty ones.
Some guy bitched on the beef group today about I forget what he was saying, but it was about something. And I said, listen, it was my Land and Sea review. I said, listen, I got a fucking blowjob from a crack whore. It cost $10.
Really?
I came. Yes, I came.
Nice.
I also got a blowjob from a Tessie's fucking tens girl. Cost more money. I still came. I came twice. We're good.
That also should be a thing, a Sunny reference, because I was about to say, I'll blow you for $10 when they were getting the fucking welfare.
Oh! Speaking of Sunny, so I'm looking through the meme fucking app yesterday, Mimatic, and there was a meme. It was a picture of the Joker.
Okay.
From the Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix is Joker, because there's been many Jokers.
Yes. Joaquin Phoenix, yeah. Joaquin. Picture of Will Smith looking out the window of a cab.
Okay.
Next picture, the Joker getting hit by that cab.
Okay.
Next picture, Dennis from Always Sunny saying, fuck that asshole. And I said, I need to use that, and I'm not sure how yet.
It's really good.
It's a lot of things.
That's a solid fucking meme right there.
It's so many things. Okay, my count of the week.
Yes.
And I'll be brief.
Because I was not.
It's okay. Everyone.
This was a good one. I usually have shit ones.
Yeah, no, you had a great one. I was riveted the whole time. I was in.
Thank you.
No, you killed the cunt of the week. That girl was deserving of cunt of the week, and you did a good job. You're not an asshole right now. Normally, you're an asshole. It's everyone who gave me shit about
everyone.
UberEATS.
Oh, okay.
You're a cunt. You're a cunt. Everyone who did not support me.
Yeah, they really didn't get it.
Anyone who didn't get it. Anyone who came at me crooked. Yeah. Anyone. If you made one comment negative, you're a cunt. You're lumped in. I hate you. I fucking hate you.
I tried so hard to come up with something sarcastic for that post. And I couldn't. I hit the heart button. I'm like, I'm moving on. Like, he's really like, the bitch of it is, you're really kind of trying to do a good thing when you shouldn't be. This is the moment where you should be a whore, and you're still trying to fucking help these small businesses and the fucking the masses of assholes that fucking
everybody
that follow you. It's
so
dumb, because the fact that, and I didn't notice until you said it tonight, that the beef shop discount and the 50% discount for the assholes is coming out of your cut.
Yeah, it costs me money.
You could have taken a full cut and just been like, here's a simple little fucking thing, dummies.
Yeah, Phantom Gourmet did it. They said Phantom 50, let's go. Oh,
God, exactly.
They took a full cut. And they're a conglomerate, and that's their job, and they made more money than me. And I said, no, not a full cut. Give me 80%. Mm-hmm. Give me 75%. Mm-hmm. I give back. I'm fucking Robin Hood of beef. I'm a communist.
You really are.
And anyone and I wish I could rescind some things.
Go on.
I'd like to rescind some things.
Such as?
I would like to rescind giving to a GoFundMe at one point.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I would like to rescind giving a Venmo at one point.
The people that you helped out that in turn bit the hand that fed them.
I'd like to rescind
literally.
I'd like to rescind free tickets. I'd like to rescind discounted shirts. I'd like to rescind Chug Team invites. I'd like to rescind everything that I've ever done for anyone who came at me crooked.
It's a cold, 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 dark world, Andy Ferg, and you're starting to learn it, brother.
I don't want to learn. I want to keep being Godzilla. I don't know what that means. I've been drinking.
It's all right. You can be Godzilla, but this fucking show's going to be goddamn King Kong, motherfucker.
That's right.
And King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Oh, Kong. Kong is on my fucking list.
What do you mean?
The newest Kong for Kong vs. Godzilla.
Uh-huh.
Shawshank City.
Oh, sure. I got what you saying.
Kong vs. Godzilla is a fucking 10 out of 10. I love that movie. I've watched it.
It's so stupid, but so like it's exactly so what, because like I didn't realize until after I watched Kong vs. Godzilla that it was part of a bigger thing. Like there was multiple movies.
Oh, yeah, there's many things.
No fucking idea, because that one came out during COVID, so it hit HBO Max, and it was like, all right, all fucking in Kong vs. Let's do this. It was so fun, So fucking fun.
Love it.
And then I was doing the movie show at that time, and we started talking about it, and it was when Eddie told me, he's like, oh, that's like part of like this Kong Godzilla cinematic universe. I'm like, no, I had fun for 2.5 hours.
Who cares?
It was fucking fun. It's basically how I was describing Fast 10 and fucking John Wick 4 to you. They're both long as shit, but fucking worth it. They don't take the foot off the gas.
I've watched Kong vs. Godzilla at least a dozen times in the last 6 months.
Awesome.
I love that movie. I'm such a Kong guy. He's so awesome. Like Kong is like, it's like, I work with Kong every day.
Well, that's true. You work with Harambe.
Yeah.
How fucking funny is it that fucking Johnny Brown's put a Harambe in?
It's so funny.
Like, I'm coming back from the bathroom and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I had to go over and take a picture.
What is that?
Because the only other time, and that it's clearly a thing, because when I was on the boat the boat dinner thing.
I'm on a boat.
I was on a boat dinner thing. Not your boat, but down
I have a boat
over in
thing.
Fort Lauderdale, where they were all the fucking multi-McMansions. And one of them had like a 7-foot fucking platinum Harambe holding a fucking champagne bottle. This was like a much shorter version of that, and obviously orange, so it probably cost like $300. But like, that's a thing? A gorilla holding a champagne bottle is a thing now.
It's a thing. Listen, I have a golden Harambe. It's a thing.
Of course you do.
Yep.
I was buying when I was buying my furniture. I sent you the picture. There was fucking a bunch of fucking gorillas, golden gorilla fucking statues.
D. Fran has plant holders next to his TV. No plants, just golden gorillas.
Fucking golden gorillas everywhere.
Fucking Magilla Gorilla.
Magilla Gorilla. There you go. I got it.
There it is. There. No, Jesus Christ! It's time to fucking get excited.
I fucking got you, Magilla Gorilla.
I had that 9% Imperial Sour, then 4 Twisted Fate IPAs.
Yeah, but you know what?
I'm on fucking Trulies. This is bad.
But your fuck ups sound delicious.
Oh, that
microphone sounds good.
You want to have me fucking tell you what you
fuck me.
I'd fuck me. Would you fuck me?
Oh shit!
This is a good microphone because I can actually do those things where you disguise your voice.
Exactly.
My other mic was like, bah, bah, bah.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah, we're back. We're in business now. We're done because I got a pissing.
All right, just to cross everything off the list, we're not going to do the cereal draft.
No, not tonight.
You ate a meatball sub with chopsticks?
No, but we'll do it next week.
Are we going to hang on to it?
Yeah. Why wouldn't?
All right. Also, we got to do it. It's been 2 weeks now. We got to hang on to it for next week. But people that fucking film themselves in gyms,
they're bad.
We need at least 20 minutes on that.
And then we never got the Representative Lauren Boebert.
Oh shit! Because that wasn't on our list at all. That was a last minute insertion.
Fuck, we got to do like a midweek podcast, like half an hour. Let's do a half hour.
Find us 4 more fucking sponsors, pal.
All right, pal. I'm on it. We need a quick F Buddies quick at 30 minutes. Boom.
You know what? 2 sponsors, half price, 30 minutes.
Yep.
There you go.
Boom.
All right.
Send it.
All right, we'll do it. All right. So thank you to our current sponsors, Gary Girolamo Group. The fuck is by my foot? Oh, it's our sponsor list. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Ben Franklin.
La lo.
Joking. It's literally my fucking sponsor sheet.
No, I was just doing Tommy because I have the school mic now. La lo.
This is gonna be fucking
Luke,
awesome.
I am your father.
Andy learned he had fucking balls all of a sudden.
I can afford an expensive microphone.
I bought a microphone and my balls dropped 6 inches.
I was born in the dark.
Again, Gary Girolamo Group, Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, and of course, Champions Pub in Peabody. Kid, Andy, anything else?
No, I was born in the dark.
Boy, you are fucking hammered. All right, I can't wait for the text messages tonight. We'll see you next Tuesday, cunts.
Oh, I can't wait till fucking DoorDash shows up. Oh, I already ordered.
Or Uber Eats.
Whatever. I was born in the dark.
Oh my god, you're so fucked.
Good night, good luck.
What is that, fucking Batman?
I don't know. End of the line, though.